Welcome back to the most fall-timiest podcast on the internet.
No, let me guess.
This is Above the Influence. Wootak's asking for gummy bears, and behind the scenes, he ate an entire king-size Kit Kat.
I'm a fat piece of shit. I hate myself. So
Gluttony only seen in biblical stories. This is just...
Yeah, I normally don't eat this, but now I'm on a roll and I can't stop.
He asked if anybody wanted to split it with him, and then he ate the entire thing.
No,
He waited about like a quarter second and then just started chowing.
Nobody
You know how
wanted to
usually,
split it with
usually you split a Kit Kat and he just took a big bite out of it so that way no one could share it with him.
It's a king size bar, man.
He faced the whole thing.
I'm a king size man.
So who do I have here? It's Ian and
You're feeling the pressure of the chair.
no, dude, I'm ready for it.
My name's Wootak.
I'm Tiff.
My name's Viet.
Oh, what? What the? Ain't nobody talking to you, Siri.
Yeah.
I
So
can't do these. These are too hard. Put them back.
You heard your dentures, Grandpa?
That's hurting my teeth. Don't put them on my
you
no,
have
wallet.
I'll eat it
dentures?
later.
You have dentures?
Yeah,
Putting
you
it back
know?
is crazy.
No.
After I turn 29, I have to get dentures.
Like actual dentures?
Yeah, look.
Are you gonna
I'm
pop?
lying. Are you dead ass? You dead ass thought I had dentures?
You never know.
I'm very gullible.
Dude, you think I'm on the brink of death?
Yes.
All day, me and Matt were eating dinner with our friends.
You were eating dinner all day. Let's go.
No.
Dude.
Literally just now we were at dinner and I'm just realizing like once you turn 30, no one respects you. No one under 20 respects you. Nah, being clowned all day about being old and unk. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways.
Yeah, so I planned the episode today. So I'll be sitting in the host chair.
Wow.
Yeah. My original bit, my first bit, it's also Tristan's last day.
Well,
So
Tristan is all the way over there making matchas for.
I was
Tiff
gonna
and
have
Viet.
him say his last words, but we'll put that off for a second.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting, last weekend was Halloween. Halloween fell on a Friday this year, so we got some partying in.
Hell yeah.
We also, some of us went to Escape, which is like a Halloween rave.
Themed rave.
Yeah. Do you want to catch up? Do we have any stories to talk about? Any memories that we have or maybe lost?
This guy Ian didn't follow the directions on how to get his pass when we got there, so he was just standing there while all of us were going in, and he had to go off on his own adventure to get his own.
I
ticket.
will talk about. I'm not talking about that. Okay. You make it sound like it's entirely my fault. It was maybe like 40% my fault. So we're in the car ride.
Uh-huh.
Tristan's driving me up, and Jordan was supplying me these artist guest wristbands,
Mm-hmm.
and he just sends me a text, and
With instructions though.
so the text said it said like hey, here's where you pick up your wristband. You're on the list, whatever, say this and this. The location was somewhere other than the venue. I was confused, and so I called Jordan and asked, and instead of answering my question, he just like yelled at me and hung up. And so I was just like kind of confused.
He's
So
just like, shut up.
no, he literally was like, he literally was like, Ian, I don't know, stop asking, and he just hung up. And so Tristan was like, well, I've never heard of a venue that would give the wristbands away anywhere like outside of the venue. That doesn't make sense, especially like a VIP level guest. So let's just go. And so I get there, everyone else gets their wristbands. And then I walk up and they're like, oh yeah, it's not here. Like you have to go somewhere else. And we call Jordan, we see if he can pick it up, but they need a physical ID. So I gotta go. Everyone else goes inside the rave. I'm wandering around outside. I have no service. I don't know if you guys have been to a big, festival before, but there's almost no service because it's just such a large gathering of people that the satellite just kind of crashes.
Yeah, there's
So,
no service anywhere.
I can't order an Uber. I'm like considering running because it's like an hour and a half walk.
It was an hour and a half walk to get your wristband?
Each way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like miles away. Yeah.
Was there not like a golf cart or something that you
So
could take?
so I'm wandering around. I must have looked pretty lost because this random guy just goes, "Hey, where you going?" And I was like, "Oh, I gotta get my wristband." And he was like, "Oh, where is it?" And I show him the address. And he goes, "Okay, I'll take you there and back for $40." And I'm like, "Great." So I get in his car. He's driving a Tesla. I get in. I guess I didn't know this, but Teslas have to reboot every once in a while. And so his Tesla is like in updating stage. He can't start the car. And he's illegally parked where the taxis are. So, yeah.
Wait, so this is like a random guy.
Random dude. Not even like an Uber. Just a guy. Yeah, trying to make a quick buck or something, right? It's not working for you? And I get in his car. He can't start the car. He's parked illegally. The taxi people come up to him. They're like, yo, we're going to have to like get a tow truck over here. You can't be here. And he's like, this is my son. I picked him up from the rave. Like, this is my son. And my car's just restarting. And I'm a nice guy. So I'm like, yeah, like, that's my dad. you know us. Like, oh, man, silly car. And then they walk away. And then I'm like, hey, man, like, I just saved your ass, but I need you to Apple Cash me those $40 back. So he Apple Cashed me the $40 back. I find another taxi, get my wristband. It ended up being $63 there and back. So, like, $31 each way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So not too bad. And actually, the wristband ended up being a 2-day pass. So I was able to go both days for $63. Not bad.
Super not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Could have been for free though.
Could have been for free.
was for free.
Could have been for $40 is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So that was that story. Besides that,
That's not your fault. That's bad comms.
yeah, bad comms and low-key on Tristan too. Like 'cause I maybe like let's be honest, right? Tristan might have actually never thought of the idea that it could be in a different venue or off campus. He also might have just not wanted to take the trip. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
I can totally see Tristan convincing you out of it because he doesn't want to take a detour.
yeah.
Wait,
But
so where were you when everyone else was picking up the wristband?
No, so we were picking up the wristbands we needed to pick up. We're just at will call, like
Yeah.
right on the venue.
I just had like a
on the
different type
venue.
of ticket.
So, but the artist guest list, because Jordan like knows DJ Snake's management team, and that's how he got him the tickets, and they had to pick them up at like a hotel off the venue, like off the campus of where the rave is.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, one more thing against Tristan, and then I'll move on.
Tristan.
The other thing that he did that fucked me over Friday night. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's like 1:40, and he's like, we gotta go. Like, I want to beat the rush. Let's get out of here. And I was like, oh, like, I'm really liking his Marshmallow DJ Snake set, but he was my ride, so I'll leave early. I leave early. I get to the car. It's like 2:02. We've beat the rush. No show, right? 10 minutes pass. No show. Tristan texts me, hey, I'm going to be at the venue for like half an hour. This girl's throwing up. So not only did I miss my set, I have to now find a new ride, which is diabolical. Diabolical. So yeah, he double whammied me that night for sure.
Wait, Tristan, come over here.
Okay, wait, no, all that's true.
Wait,
You
plug
can't
your
even
mic-
admit that.
plug your mic's plugged in?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, one. We're gonna start with this.
Yeah, you. Wait. Start with the first thing.
The first
Did
thing,
you or did you not purposefully tell Ian that there's zero chance that this ticket is at another venue because you didn't want to take a detour?
No. I was
Okay.
under the impression that your ticket was just another like normal ticket. If you had said it was like VIP all access, then that would have made sense because those are always at a different pickup.
Okay.
When
Bad
you
comms,
said
bad
that
comms.
Jordan got you a ticket, I thought it was just a normal ticket, like a GA or VIP. But all access tickets are always at a separate pickup.
I didn't know that. I would have tried to go to the same things.
Yeah, this is my first time
I
going
will
to a
say,
festival.
when I looked
so-
at the text that Jordan sent, the text is like, pick up your tickets here, address of hotel.
Right.
And then like basically it's so I looked at that, I was just like, why'd you even have to ask him? No wonder he was pissed off. He sent you this text message and you're like, Jordan, do I go somewhere else to pick up the tickets? And then Jordan's like, shut the up, and hangs it on him. And it's like, and then I'm telling Jordan like, yo, well, did Ian need to pick up his ticket somewhere else? And he's like, did he, like, I sent him a text message with everything on it. He's like, I have to get your boy a ticket and he can't figure out how to pick it up after I sent him instructions. I was like, you know what, you're right. And then I hung it up and I looked at the text that Jordan sent Ian. I was like, Ian, what the like, the instructions are all here in plain English. So I was just like, I was confused at why you didn't just go to the address once he sent it to you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure, and then
I think we got a little confused while driving.
yeah, we were a little
When
confused while
he yelled at
driving.
you, I was like, I guess, like,
then-
we just go
You
to
were
the
in the
normal
car when he
spot.
yelled at him?
We were all in the car.
Yeah, it was on
I was
speaker,
like,
dude.
yeah, it was on speaker. I was like, I guess we just go where everyone else is.
Yeah,
then
we
don't
were
lose
like,
them.
damn.
That was crazy.
Killed the vibe instantly of the whole ride.
Nah,
and then,
vibes were
do you
so
have
high.
anything to say about the second accusation?
Was that the one about me
The
leaving
leaving.
you?
You asking me to leave
Yeah.
early, and then you end up staying.
Yeah. So what?
He made you leave early.
So what ended
I
up
was like,
happening
I like this
is
set, but okay.
the time I told him to leave, it was around 1:30 a.m. and the set ends at 2.
Yeah.
And So that means like there's only, or actually maybe 140.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
roughly around like 25 minutes left in the set of Marshmallow DJ Snake. And I told him to leave because one of the girls who was with us, she was throwing up aggressively. And we had been taking care of her, or I'd been taking care of her with her friend for about an hour at that point of constant throwing up, going to the bathroom, buying her water. And I figured, okay, we should get her out before the big crowd comes of people. And Ian was going to come with us, obviously, because you came with us. So I told him to meet us at the car, and we would just leave a little early, get there as quick as possible. And this girl had been telling us for the past 30 minutes that she's just going to Uber home. So I thought, okay, this is easy. We'll just meet at the car, wait with her, and then she'll Uber home. But on the way to the car, she starts throwing up again. And then again, in different spots, about like 100 meters apart. And we just have to keep stopping. And so and there's no service. I can't really tell him anything. By the time we get out of the venue, she needs so much help. And like, I'm so, I'm not I don't think it'd be a good idea to let her Uber home alone at that time.
Mhm.
So we decide.
What a good guy.
So
You
we
know what,
decided.
Ian? You're the villain here.
And turns out where she was going to Uber was from Escape to almost to Newport Beach.
Jeez.
And I was like, at
It's like probably a 2-hour drive.
2:30 in the
Yeah.
morning
Yeah.
in like a random Uber while you're like on a come down and throwing up. Like, no, that's not safe.
Yeah.
So we decide to drive her back. And I think, okay, does Ian want to come along for this trip to Newport Beach when someone else is going back to the exact same spot as him where his car is? No.
I mean, I don't blame you, but it was a dirty trick. You know?
What was the trick?
I just got clapped. Like it's like I came an hour and a half late because my stupid ticket thing, and then I left early from the best set of the whole, festival.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry
it's
I
okay.
ended up that way.
I accept.
But I think it would have been worse if you came with us and then had to go to Newport
No,
Beach.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. But
I know. You do that a
speaking of
lot.
giving you a hard time, I
Speaking of giving
let me
you
turn
all
this
that was
AC
great
up.
transition.
I got to see firsthand in
What?
the car ride up Tristan's Rizz.
Oh no, I want to hear it. I want to hear it so bad.
This is the new meta, guys, because it works.
What the
Let
fuck?
me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Unfathomable glaze.
Unfathomable.
That's what it was.
glaze.
Just glaze.
What do you
glaze.
mean?
Like, dude, so like he's talking to these girls and they're like, oh yeah, like we played sports in high school and like we speak a couple different languages. He's like, you're so talented.
That's not what I said.
You
at all.
guys are no.
It's not.
This is a quote.
This is not.
It's you guys are both like so multifaceted. Like,
Nope.
This other girl. She's like talking about her life, and I'll be honest. I'll give you this. She had a pretty tumultuous life. She's whatever family stuff.
This is one of the craziest life stories I've ever heard.
It's
I'm not even joking.
I don't know about that. It's interesting. It's not like blowing my mind. Tristan's
I'll
like
tell you guys the
Tristan
story
goes,
after.
you should write a book or start a podcast.
No. Incorrect.
Glaze.
Incorrect. Once again,
I
trying
had
to
a
frame it like
tumultuous
this.
life. Why did you ever say that to me?
You
No,
wouldn't
I
do
think
either
your
of
life
those.
is significantly more
And you
tumultuous.
already have a
than hers.
podcast.
Significantly.
Secondly, she was talking about her life and said, "There's so much happened. I feel like I should write a book about it." Or I thought about starting a podcast, and I said a book would probably be a better option.
Yeah.
And then why did
shut the
so why did he present it in a completely different way, as
Dude,
if
like,
I started the idea when
on-
she was the one who brought it up, and I just told her which option I thought was better. to
On
tell the
multiple
story.
occasions, this is true. He goes. I feel like I don't even know like
Nope.
15% of your life. Like you're just you had so much happen to you. That's true.
Nope.
That yes. Yes!
But you're afraid.
I was sober that night.
I know you're sober, but you keep saying it in a way that is untrue. She keeps telling stories because she's the only one talking the entire ride. Besides, like, you were talking, but you were asking questions,
Yeah,
prompting her to talk. And she keeps telling them, and they keep getting crazier and crazier. And I'm like, with a lot of people, if you told this amount of stories, it would cover a lot of the crazy things in your life. And casually, I was like, that's crazy. I feel like you just told us, like, only 15%
couple
at
times.
most of your life.
couple
And, like,
times.
it's kind of mind-blowing.
All right, what else? What else?
He's
did he
turning
do?
things that are casual into things that are, like, grand when they're not.
It was pretty grand, dude. It was
Not at
glaze
all.
of proportions that like I don't even hand to like Wootak. You know what I mean? Someone
Yeah,
who
what
like
not
the
even
fuck?
close.
someone who like brought me out the mud. You know what I mean? Like we just met this girl.
That's my dog.
It's like no. I mean, I'm trying to think of other situations like that, but it was a lot of stuff like that. Like it would just be like wow.
You
like
want me to like when she tells the story about moving to like a different country every year, be like, yeah, type whatever.
oh no, just be like,
Like, what do you want?
interesting. Don't be like, you're so strong.
But I didn't
Like,
say
it's-
that. I
know.
didn't say that.
But that was like the type beat. That was like the type beat you were on. It might be the new meta. I might start running this up. I'm not gonna lie.
New meta guys just ask people
Be
questions about
nice.
their life and give
Just
them
be
respect.
nice.
No,
Just be
no,
nice and give them respectful answers,
There's
man.
a
New
diff-
meta.
There's a difference between like being nice though and like
Glaze.
glaze.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was like it's like
Also, I feel like
Okay.
like people used to think the previous meta was like be mean, you know.
yeah.
So what a nice change of pace. Nice guy Tristan over there.
Okay. Well,
It worked out though.
okay. Well, I'm just saying, if you're listening to a story someone's telling you and you're invested and it's interesting, you can compliment them on it.
No, you can be engaged.
Okay,
Tristan.
but can you not make it seem like I'm some like storybook movie character where I talk in like, oh my god, you're so strong. for
I was
that."
taken aback. I won't lie. Like but no. I mean, obviously I'm exaggerating slightly
We
for the
also
podcast,
just met.
but
We just met them too, so I want to.
Ian, have you
Make them feel
overheard
chill.
everyone else's Rizz? Have you ever overheard anyone else's Rizz?
I don't think so. Well, because usually when we're all going out together, it'll be like at the club or something. So
Where
I'd
you
have to
can't
be like, I
really
have to be like in your
witness it.
ear. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But like, this
I
is my
want you.
first time.
I want you to spy on everyone's Rizz and then give a
Report back.
report on it. Yeah. Like I would especially love to see Ian trying to eavesdrop on Jordan dropping game.
That'd be cool. Or like Blade. I feel like Blade's very mysterious with the way. That
Yeah, right. I don't know. I can't
Eddie?
imagine. Oh my god! I think
I'm
I'll
not like
throw
other
up.
guys.
I think I'll throw up listening to Eddie drop
Jordan's
Rizz.
is so funny.
I went to a jazz bar last week. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything.
He would say that.
That is exactly word for word what
That-
But
he
he
said.
would have gone to the jazz bar.
Yeah.
So he
That-
wouldn't be lying.
What a
I
guy.
feel like that would work.
I
on
went to a
some
jazz
girls.
bar last week.
Yeah, that would work.
But he would position it in a way where it's like, I'm not like other guys. Like I go to the jazz bar when my friends go out. Like it wouldn't even be like I went to it. It would be like a
Ian is out for blood.
but
Nobody's safe.
those are the stories I have from Halloween. Do you guys have? I mean, you went to Escape both days. I was with
Yeah.
you a little bit the first night, but any
I had a
remarkable?
great time at Escape. I'm not gonna lie. So like my friend on Saturday was a million times more fun, and I think it's just fun when like you're going with a bunch of people and they all like having fun and they all have bread. That's also different. Like our boy Hans, he only likes buying tables at raves, and well, he likes buying tables everywhere. But I've only ever experienced a table at a rave
With him.
with not him, not just him, but Matt too. Matt and his friends, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like the experience is 100 times better. And like you would think that it's not better. It's like, oh, I want to be in the crowd, but like you can go to the crowd and then also come back to the table. And then so like because he's getting the table, right? I'm like, oh, let me get like a party bus or something for everyone. And then Jordan was like, oh, I'm gonna get like an after hours like Airbnb for everyone, right? And then it's just like that's just like the cool vibe of like everyone is like with it.
You
down to
party bus from here to
yeah, and back.
Yo,
It was sick. It was very comfortable, very fun. Yeah,
That's awesome.
fire.
Yeah.
Where are the tables at Escape?
Main stage on the left side, so it's called Sky Deck always, and they just like build like a
Yeah.
deck for you to like see like the stage very clearly.
Under Big Top?
Huh?
Under
Big-
big.
under
Was it
the Big Top.
expensive? Do you have
Yeah,
any idea?
the minimum is probably like 10 bands at least. Right?
Shush.
Yeah.
2.5 months salary.
I mean, yeah, for that guy, it's like an hour's worth of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, like
Wow.
not even an hour, probably like 10 minutes worth of thinking.
And then you guys, did you? How was your Halloween weekend?
I cursed out 2 girls for hitting on Viet.
Really? What did they say? What was the
Let's
Rizz?
go.
While I was dressed up as Justin Bieber.
Wait, this was Thursday? When was this?
We
Whoa.
were leaving and I was standing there, right? And like we were waiting for the Uber. These 2 girls come up to him and they're like, completely ignore me, that's fine. But I looked like a boy.
Yeah, right.
And they were
Wait,
like,
pop up the Justin Bieber costume
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
guys to see what she looked like.
It was good. It was a good costume.
The whole time I was going up to Viet, I didn't know you were gay.
bro, they go up to Viet. They're like, oh my God, are you Viet Trap? Blah, 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 blah. And then one of them is like, oh, like, are you single? Because and then like I cut her off. I look at her and I'm like, no, he's not fucking single. What the fuck is wrong with you? And they like look at me. They're like,
Getting cursed out by
They
baby
literally
era
start
Justin
backing up a
Bieber.
little
like,
bit.
Vit's gay?
They're like, oh, like one of the girls, she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, but like, I don't play about my man. Like, literally, like, I'll attack you. So I was like, the fuck, get away, like, go.
Get
Like, what the
away.
You're
fuck?
like genuinely apologetic and you're trying to start some shit.
No, literally. And it was so like Disney Channel, I feel like, because they probably just thought I was a dude. And then like I turn around and I'm talking in a high pitched voice and they're like scared. They're like, what the fuck? I thought you were a dude. Yeah. So
you should have hit like a 360 on them at the end too, like a dance move.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then Friday, Saturday, did you guys do anything or not too crazy?
Friday we went to Barley's. It was so crowded that we left and
Oof.
we waited for an hour at Malatong to get Malatong.
I feel like going out somewhere where it doesn't cost money for Halloween is
Oh.
a nightmare. Or
Oh,
any
fuck
holiday,
no.
New Year's.
Yeah. You need to go somewhere where you are paying money for a VIP service. Otherwise, you're just
Or
it's
like a
not
concert.
Even, it's like
Yeah.
not worth going out, low key.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
like leaving the house anymore.
You've successfully domesticated him.
No, I don't like going out of the house unless it's with you guys.
Oh,
Aw.
well,
I am a lot of fun.
we do miss you out there.
Well, I had one more thing I did want to talk about, and I think you can talk on this too. So I went to Escape both days, and I was dead sober. I had my first sober come down.
Oh yeah.
So I had never been to a festival before, but Sunday especially, but even on Monday, I was feeling really flat, and like not like depressed, but just like
Energy's been drained.
energy, but also like emotionally. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't my highs weren't as high and my lows weren't as low either. I was just
Yeah.
like really monotone. And I did some research on it. And apparently even if you're sober,
Mhm.
even just attending a festival can really like change your brain chemistry, specifically dopamine and adrenaline. So the music, the lights, but the big thing that was really interesting to me was, especially at like an EDM festival, something like that, it's all the nudity. So the human brain,
too many titties everywhere.
yeah, exactly. So like the primary driving chemical behind attraction is dopamine.
Mm.
The reason why it feels good to look at attractive people, that's dopamine. And so when there's all these naked bodies around and you're just hyper exposed to it for 12 hours a day, twice for 2 days straight, and then you go back to normal life, the crash for dopamine, especially from like a sexual place,
Mhm.
is just like really hard on the brain, even if you're sober.
I've never understood the culture behind rave outfits.
Just
Wait,
being
I
as
don't get
naked.
So-
It's like hedonism maxing,
Yeah, I don't
basically.
get it.
Wait, so you're telling me you got a dopamine crash because you stopped looking at tits?
Yes, literally, yes.
He's going through titty withdrawal, bro.
Yeah.
Here,
Or
I'll
like
show you my titties.
and like I mean I'm good now, but yeah, especially those first 2 days I was really flat. And it was just interesting because obviously like, I've been to concerts before, I've never been to a festival, and I've had, substance induced come downs, but just like an experience induced come down.
Yeah. Well, so one of the things that made me stop raving way back in the day was just like getting older and then like realizing what just a concert or festival in general is, right? So like obviously I'm looking at it through a bit of a religious lens, but like I was there, right? And like one of the biggest sins you can commit essentially, right, is idol worship, like worshiping something that would not be God, right? And I was like in this concert crowd looking at a man on stage just like holding his hands up and like commanding a sea of human beings where he's like, put your hands up, give me your energy, and everyone's just following him blindly. And like I'm looking around and there's people like literally like drooling on themselves on drugs, just listening to this man on stage telling them what to do, right? And then those exact words, like, give me your energy, and I'm dead sober at this. I'm looking around like, what the fuck are these things, right? Because I've gone to them sober,
Yeah.
and I started really not liking going to them because I would go sober, and I realized, I just like doing drugs, honestly. And then looking at and then experiencing that and realizing, like, bro, it's like an energy harvesting ceremony almost. If you look at it from like a spiritual sense, like you can't, like you said, you go there sober and you get like drained of all your energy, emotion, dopamine, right? Like
Mhm.
it's literally like pulls it out of you, and then you just go home and then you're fucking depressed and fucking like kind of like slow and just like you don't have any energy to do your real important things in your life or for the actual people around you because you just gave it all to like hedonism, essentially worshiping hedonism. Like everyone's naked, everyone's on drugs, everyone's trying to feel as good as possible for those 2 days.
On the flip side, though, being that guy on stage has got to be the closest thing to God on earth. You know what I mean?
mean-
Like a Travis Scott with 50,000 people in the crowd.
Well,
like that's got to be.
That's exactly why they call Lucifer was the angel of music. So like a lot of music makes people worship, like where they use music to worship God, and then when you don't use it to worship God, it becomes like the pinnacle of idol worship essentially.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's very dangerous. And it
Yeah.
is very weird how people worship just a human being on stage. And it's like, it's just the weirdest thing when you sit there sober and you realize all these people are just doing what this guy says. Like, that's kind of weird, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if this is a normal thing. This is one thing I noticed though, because I was so sober both nights. By the end of the night, it's just corpses.
Zombieism. Yeah.
Like it's littering the ground. Like you have to watch where you step. There's trash cans everywhere, right? It's a rave. Every single trash can has someone puking in it.
Yep.
For the last hour.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like it's just
Also,
taking souls.
Escape is specifically a very ratchet one, by
Yeah.
the way. Like, that was the most ratchet festival I've ever seen in my life. Because everything you're saying is very true. Like, every trash can, multiple people, like, taking turns puking in it.
Yeah.
You ever see the fucking videos of, like, the really efficient construction workers where they're all hammering the same nail in, like
yeah.
just kind of unison?
yeah.
But
That's
a
what-
trash can puke.
But, like, the trash
Yeah.
can puking where they're all puking in unison and so that they're not, like, multiple heads in it at
I
once.
feel like that's a very North American insomniac.
It's
events kinda thing.
insomniac, those events.
Yeah.
But like
Most
other
Insomniac
festivals
events
are
like
they
that.
don't not necessarily get that
Yeah.
ratchet, right?
It really depends which like artists are playing as well too. What
Yes.
crowds they attract. Like
Yep.
the crowds that are gonna come see Marshmello and DJ Snake.
What are they called? Wookiees?
Wooks.
Oh,
Wooks.
Wooks.
Yeah.
That's more for like bro step, dubstep,
Well, also Escape starts at
hard bass.
4. So
AM?
some of
4
the
PM.
PM. So
Oh.
some of the people there are going from 4 to 2.
Yeah.
And it's like
It's also like an all night rave. Most of them don't last till 2 a.m.
like even
Yeah.
if you're just drinking, like that's a long time to drink, and most of those
Yeah.
people aren't just drinking.
Yeah.
So,
It
yeah,
is-
pretty
yeah,
interesting.
It is kind of fascinating to see like the different crowds at different EDM events.
Totally.
Like the crowd you'll see at a techno event versus at like a house music event versus
Even like stage by
rhythm
stage
event.
at
Yeah.
Escape.
Even stage by stage, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see a huge difference.
because
at just
stage
that
by stage they
festival.
do it by genre too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. That's everything I had for Halloween. Do you guys have anything else, or
I have a Halloween question.
let's
What's
hear
your
it?
Hall-
How many parties do you think you guys went to
I'm
Throughout
curious
the
about
month.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah. How many parties do you think you guys
throughout the
went
whole month? Because I saw you do like double-digit costumes. I feel like, and they were all very creative.
to? They were great.
They were like
costumes,
top
yes.
tier.
Great costumes.
Thank you. They were all because of me.
Oh, we know. Every other Halloween, this guy would never dress up.
I don't know, like maybe however many costumes I posted, 6, 7.
No,
Damn.
No
no,
fucking
repeated
way.
some costumes. 6, 7. Did you say 6, 7?
She tries to sneak it in every episode, dude. This
No,
is
no,
crazy.
I actually mean like 6, 7.
Do the
though.
thing,
I think
Viet.
that's.
Oh,
I
Tiff.
think that's
Do the thing, Tiff. Do the thing,
amount
Tiff.
that
Oh, she's
we-
doing it.
She's doing it naturally too. She's not even forcing it.
I think that's the
Um,
amount that we went to, like 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we dive into the main section, I had a couple small things I wanted to get into. So speaking of Halloween and costumes, if every person was a food, what would be the hottest food?
Mediterranean bowl. Sexy ass person.
Mediterranean bowl. What
like
kind of
think-
meat?
Like kava bowl with
Uh-huh.
like shawarma
Kava?
chicken. What?
A kava bowl?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of heavy.
No,
That's-
because it's like,
Is
A
that
caviar
that
bump.
organic grass fed
caviar
meat
bump?
in
Caviar
the
bump
kava
on
bowl?
the-
huh?
Is that organic grass fed?
Yeah,
meat?
yeah. Organic grass-fed beef, like organic vegetable, like a very, robust medley. Whoa, robust medley of vegetables. Some high quality grain, like a quinoa.
I'm struggling to imagine what that person would look like.
I have to
Very healthy,
Like healthy Middle
like
Eastern.
healthy, fit Middle Eastern or Mediterranean, right? Like an Italian or like Greek person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said. Oh, goodbye.
Sorry, I have to pee really bad.
Bye, Tiff. See you tomorrow, Tiff. So, anyways, Tiff won't be here for the rest of the episode.
I was thinking like a hot wing, like a buffalo wing.
What the fuck? That person would be fat and greasy.
Really, I feel like when I think hot wing, I think like
Hooters
Dude,
girl.
it's
yeah,
gotta-
like jet black hair, leather, like
Mm.
she's spicy. She's
No.
she's-
I'm
she's
thinking.
messy.
gotta be
Okay,
something
when
like-
I
That'd
think
be
of
like Texas barbecue.
yeah, when I'm thinking of Texas barbecue would be the hottest, or
No, would be what he's describing.
Yeah.
I feel like a street taco would be pretty good. Short Latina.
Yeah. Hell no. Short Latina working the corner.
what the hell?
Think about when you eat street tacos. 3 a.m.
Okay.
Cheap as fuck.
True, you're right.
Okay,
You're right.
okay.
You're right.
Hmm.
All right, but what about like no, fuck.
What are sweets? Like
I feel like all sweets would be a fat person.
really? What about?
What if it was
mm,
just something like really rare? Rare isn't like hard to find meat.
Well,
like,
Tiff said caviar bump. What would that
Caviar
be?
bump would be
Yeah.
like a fucking high fashion model in New York. Like
A caviar bump.
probably she'd be like 5'11",
Yeah.
5'11"?
like with bare feet, 5'11".
with a terrible soul.
Does
and
she
cocaine
wear?
addict.
Does she wear
Yeah,
Rick
for sure,
Owens?
cocaine addict.
Does she wear Rick Owens?
No,
Okay,
that's beneath her.
I don't. Okay, wait, it's beneath her. What does she
Beneath her.
wear?
Whatever is better than that.
Okay, I'm in love.
Some
I
shit
love
that
her.
I can't even pronounce.
I love her.
Shit that I don't even know about.
Introduce me to her right now.
Steak tartare.
Steak tartare would be a baddie, like a holistic baddie. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Holistic.
What about Korean barbecue? You know, like
A DIY type of girl.
a beefy Korean. You know.
Yeah, Korean barbecue. I feel like is a man though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Depending on the meat,
Okay.
certain meat are very feminine.
Like what?
Like
A
brisket.
filet?
Brisket is pretty feminine.
Okay.
Skirt steak, feminine.
Okay.
The-
But then like pork belly.
that's a fat boy.
Yeah,
That's a round boy,
yeah.
not even of age.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know why pork belly seems like a young man food. You know?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I do really like pork belly.
Yeah,
so
yeah. They reminds me of you, but fat in Korean. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
What are other foods that we just like in general?
I'm failing to. My brain can't connect sexiness with food.
Pho would be a little tight little Vietnamese ABG. You know?
Hey.
Hey, he doesn't like that.
You're right.
But I feel like she'd be like well dressed. Like she or
For
not
pho?
like she wouldn't be like a baddie because like she's like it feels like clean. Like Bomba Way would be like I feel like
That's a
Oh, yeah,
Vietnamese
pho
porn
would
star
be
right
like-
there.
yeah. Bomba Way's Vietnamese porn star.
I'm trying to like what would be the actual hottest food as the hottest person? Grass-fed steak. I feel like
Mhm.
100% grass-fed ribeye.
Oh, like a wagyu.
That's just the best food. That's just
No. Wagyu can't be. Well, Wagyu is the cow. It's just Japanese cow. But then like the really fatty Wagyu, you feed them like bullshit to make them fat. So the healthy version would be like grass-fed steak, which would be very lean. So she'd be fit as fuck,
or like
like a gym girl.
I feel like smoothies would be like super gym.
Ooh,
smoothie would be
Erewhon
like-
smoothie as a girl would just be an LA baddie.
Yeah.
Straight up like an influencer baddie.
And then acai would be like MILF.
Nah.
Or maybe acai
you get
is
milk
Instagram
from?
baddie and then smoothie is MILF.
what's a MILF food?
Does
A MILF?
correlate? How does that correlate to acai?
Ozempic.
I feel like
He's just saying like it's essentially the Erewhon smoothie, but like for an older generation. Like they older millennials used to be obsessed with acai bowls.
or like green juice maybe.
Green juice would be like a vegan, and they'd smell weird. I think. You know, like the vegan type where they're like not even on the deodorant type shit.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll leave it to them.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? What food?
Would make the sexiest person?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good question. I'm not gonna lie. Steak tartare is so far win. Caviar bumps, steak tartare.
Yeah, solid.
What else? It's like an ultra mega fancy food. Foie gras. Foie gras would be like French exchange student.
Like
baddie.
annoying though.
Yeah,
like
you're right.
annoying.
You're right. They'd be annoying.
Like they'd be attractive, but
And a
really
grass-fed
annoying.
steak. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Grass-fed steak frites. How about that?
Well, let's stick on this food and love theme. Have you guys heard of the Macaroon Method?
No.
So I saw this on Instagram and it's crazy. So I guess people are actually doing this or things like this. So you match with a girl or you meet a girl, whatever, and you like soft launch that you're trying out baking. And then you organize a date, you go on the date, and you bring her macaroons that you made. And it has to be macaroons because macaroons are like a high skill cap item. Like it's very difficult to make a good macaroon. And so you're like, hey, like I'm just trying this out. Like, let me know what you think. I made these for you. So it's thoughtful. It's like, but it's not too try hard because it's like
That's very try hard.
Well,
What
it's-
the-
Man, give the shit to Eddie, bro. Don't
this
ever-
is some Eddie ass shit
don't
right
ever
here.
say this shit to me ever again.
but no, but that's why you have to launch it as like I'm just trying out baking because that way it's not that try hard. Like it's like, hey, like,
No, it's try hard already, bro. Everything you've just told me is the most try hard shit I ever heard.
okay. Well, anyway, either way, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty try hard. But maybe she'll appreciate it, right? And so if the date goes well,
Mhm.
for the next date, you say, you should come over and make macaroons with me, right? Like we can make it, we can, and then it's a long process, so she'll have to come to your house. She'll have to be there for a while. You can maybe it's a macaroon, pop a French wine. You know, you can get busy.
This
And
is
then,
evil manipulation.
So
Why a macaroon though?
You don't even like
macaroons
macaroons.
it's just they're high skill cap. That's the big thing. They're
Wait,
they're
wait.
like kind of romantic.
Okay,
they're
okay.
cute.
Finish out the thought before I comment on it.
So then, you know, whatever, you do your business, you make the macaroons, and now you have macaroons for the next girl.
All right, so it turned out to be evil.
The
at the end.
macaroon method.
It's even
dude.
worse than I thought.
It turned out to be
It
even
was
worse.
already performative and evil and
It's so
high
much
effort.
work just to be evil at the end of the day.
I mean, is it evil?
Yes.
It's just like you're just,
Is it evil?
Yes.
and I'm
Anything?
not supporting it. I'm just saying it's something I saw.
If I ever see you
Let
with
me
macaroons,
clarify.
bro, if you ever bring macaroons to work, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's so much work. Like, is this a real method or is just an Instagram thing? Like, people are out here doing this shit.
I think so. At least from that what I've heard.
You
But
would do this?
That's a lot of work.
it's only a lot of work once, and then the next time you do it, it's just a date. The date is making macaroons.
The date, go on a normal date. That's a labor-intensive ass date.
Well, that's the second date. Were you listening to the method, dude?
What's the first date?
The first, it doesn't matter. It's just like
It
it's
does
like
matter.
But you're still
no, but now,
coffee or
yeah,
something.
now you have to commit to 2 dates with every
But if
girl.
you go get coffee or dinner or anywhere, most places don't allow you to bring in your own food.
What if you get tired of the macaroons?
I'm just saying.
Well, you're not even eating the macaroons.
you could definitely
if-
bring a box of macaroons.
I don't think so. I've been to places where they're like, no, you can't
Get
bring
your
the food
coffee
in.
and go to the park, eat the
Well, like,
macaroons.
you know, leave it in your car, give it to her before she leaves, whatever. But, yeah, that's that. Man. I thought it was kind of
macaroons.
What if she doesn't like macaroons?
Yeah.
Imagine you
If she's
fuck
on
it
a
up.
first date and she's like, "Fuck you, I don't like macaroons," you should have known that. That's kind of crazy.
What if she tries them and they're so bad, and you're like, we should make them together, and she's like, no.
Well, then you can be like, "You can teach me how to make it better." I feel like it's low key solid. I mean,
Why don't you try it and let us know?
Yeah, Ian,
New assignment.
new assignment. Try this
The
date,
macaroon
this macaroon method out. Report back on the findings. My guess is that this is a complete waste of time
And resources.
and resources
Mm.
and your
And
time.
evil.
Like it's just so much time and energy to make a macaroon for a woman just to play them at the end of the day. Play them like old school, you know?
But
Just-
after the first time, you're making it together.
Just like, choose something a little simpler, like cookies. you know?
Cookies?
Yeah.
Cookies are cute.
honestly,
Or just buy them.
just
like,
go on a normal
pre-buy them.
date.
Yeah.
Go get really drunk.
Yeah, I mean, you can sub in macaroon for anything. You know, cookie, tapioca, even.
But no, but why? Like they picked the most unnecessarily hard baking item. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that method.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have one more small little topic.
No,
for
wait.
us.
You actually have to try that method.
Well, you don't like it, but you want me to rip it?
I want you to try it. Tell me. Prove me wrong.
Okay, I'll try it. Okay, I got one more just because we were talking about this briefly a little while ago. Weed munchies versus drunk munchies. I feel like it's a more complex issue than what it lets on to be.
Okay, why?
I just think there's a really good argument to be made for both.
No,
Really,
I disagree. I think there's a clear winner.
I feel like drunk munchies. It's like a zombie. It's like a brainless, but it's like whatever you're eating is the best version of that thing you've ever had.
What,
For-
drunk?
No.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel with like
Weed
weed
munchies.
though.
Really, I feel like weed munchies to me feels like it's like sophisticated. Like it's like
Yeah, you're
I'm
tasting
picking up-
every note. Like that's what makes it so much better.
I'm picking up on notes that don't exist. You know
Have
what I
you
mean?
ever,
Like I'm like,
have y'all ever got high and then ate so much because you're high that you threw up after?
Well, I don't know if I threw up, but I wanted to.
I did that so many times in high school.
like on purpose, or
Okay.
No, not on purpose. I just
you just never learned
when
your
you're
lesson?
high, like it tastes so good that I just kept eating, and
you
I
don't
didn't
want to stop.
You
I didn't
black
realize
out.
I was full. Don't.
You literally black
I
out.
greened out, if anything.
What
Have you
what
guys
are the
greened out?
what are the go-to munchies? Like what are, if you guys were, especially when you were younger?
I used to love chips, bro. I fucking love
Anything.
chips.
Honestly, mama noodles,
I love donuts
Really?
too.
instant ramen.
How many things of instant ramen could you do in one sitting? If you were like baked.
I think I tried to do 3, and then I ate all of it, and I threw up.
That's
Mm.
fucking disgusting.
Do you,
Uh,
after you would throw up, would you keep eating?
I was pretty high, so I don't remember, but I think I did continue. I went right back to eating.
Oh, wait, we gotta go back to drunchies versus weed munchies though. Drunchies is not enjoyable. It's like a survival thing.
Yeah.
Like you are just purely shoveling food ravenously because you think you're gonna die if you don't eat it. Whereas weed munchies is pure enjoyment. Like every bite is just gluttony.
I do feel like though for drunchies, like food is to being drunk as water is to being thirsty. Like it's just like once you get it, it's like so satisfying and so like.
I'm yawning. Sorry.
No, yeah. You raise your hand to yawn. Nice.
Yeah, he cooked you.
I was also gonna say something, but I was yawning first. I feel like drunk munchies is just full of regret.
Yeah,
Like full of regret.
The next
afterwards.
morning, 100%.
Like I feel like I don't regret things when I am
Yep.
on my high munchies.
I've gone full bulimic when I'm drunchieing.
Is that bulimia or is it did you drink too much?
No, I'm drunk and
No.
I'm like, I ate too many calories. I'm gonna go try to throw it up.
Do you
Oh,
not
wow.
he said this. He's
Yeah,
like,
I was like, yo, bulimia is the
I came up with a new hack. Every time I get too drunk and I eat Taco Bell, I'm gonna just throw it up after. I'm like, dog, that's what? And you sound like
remember
No,
that.
Tiff.
like I'm.
That's
You're
fucked,
cooking.
though.
I'm
You're
cooking.
Don't do all that.
Yeah,
Audience,
you're
kids
cooking.
watching us, don't do that. Also, kids, if you're watching us, don't
Actually,
watch us.
you're right. Wait a minute. Don't do that. That's not a valid
Don't do
thing.
that.
This
We're
is
just
a joke.
memeing.
This is a joke.
Cooking a really delicious meal when you're drunk is fun. If
You're cooking a delicious meal when you're drunk.
Yeah, if you're conscious enough.
Hmm?
If you're conscious enough.
The right amount of drunk, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the right amount of drunk, I'm more willing to do shit, and my brain doesn't tell me, damn, that's too much work.
Yeah.
I feel
I just
because you
I
think
turn my
about like
brain
the
off
time
when
it
I
would
do it.
take to order food at 3 a.m. and what's open, and you look at your cabinet and you're like, okay, I got ramen noodles.
But most of the
And I
time,
have,
while
like,
I'm
ground
cooking,
beef
I'm just stumbling
me.
around though.
I
I'm like,
also
That
feel like
makes it fun too.
drunk munchies, you're more likely to just fall asleep and not even eat. Like, let's
Also
say
that.
Viet has had multiple occasions where he will order food and then he'll pass
right
out. And I'll try to wake him up.
Then you
I'm
got
like, hey,
breakfast,
babe,
though.
the, like the $100 Chinese food order that you
I always
ordered is, like,
overspend
here.
too.
Yeah. When
And
you're
he just
drunk, you think you
passes
can
out.
eat everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that sounds good. So does that though.
I will say, actually, though, the cooking thing, maybe not drunk and cooking, but drinking and cooking, like
Drinking
getting
while
drunk
cooking, yes.
is really fun. I would never do that with weed. Like,
Really? I do that all the
dude,
time.
I smoke
wouldn't
weed
do
I
that.
can't see, bro. Like,
Well, that's different for you, yeah.
What kind of weed you smoking?
dude, too much.
Low-key, though, I feel you on the not being able to see.
Dude, weed is fucked. Weed is like so fucked. If you don't have a casual, like if you don't do it often, like if you don't have a tolerance to it, it's not casual.
If you do,
It's not casual.
If you hit it too much, yeah, I know. What
Yeah,
you
you
mean.
just have to know when to stop. You just
Like nowadays, if I were to do it, probably like one would be good.
I'll
Otherwise,
do like
start
2
speeding
milligrams
up.
and be bedridden for 6 hours. Like it's like it is so bad. It
2
is.
milligrams.
That's not the normal experience.
Sorry?
Though.
What do you mean 2?
Like,
Like
you
an
talking about like an
edibles?
edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're getting fucked up, bro.
2 milligrams though? That's like half of a half.
Edibles? Fucking just go smoke.
I've tried both. I just get blitzed every single time. It's
I
been
just
years.
think it's not for you.
All right, next bonus content section. I'm gonna smoke a bunch of weed. And you guys can watch me be a potato on the couch.
No, next bonus content, let's all get high and eat food. Mukbang.
Try to answer questions while really high. That would
Yeah.
low key be
That's actually
funny.
good.
Yeah, that would be a funny
It
segment.
would be fun.
Is that
I-
allowed?
I would have an anxiety.
On
Well, we
fourth wall?
probably couldn't
But-
get high on camera, but
Yeah.
well, maybe for fourth wall we could though.
I don't want to smoke, man. I've gone like almost 10 years without that shit.
Don't worry, I'll get as high as I possibly can for
Well,
us.
and you'll eat by yourself.
While everyone else
Does
is
anyone want to
sober.
share this? Just starts eating all of it personally.
The Kit Kat method.
Genius. Well, yeah. Do you think we covered that? I feel like we like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we agree that weed munchies are
weed munchies is better, but
Have
Yeah.
you ever greened out? This is something that tried to bring up.
I've
but we
never
ignored.
not greened out.
I have.
Like every time I use weed, I do too much.
Usually.
You guys know what dabs is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dabs are?
Like this, right? You know that shit?
I fucking hate it here, man.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Let's go.
Apologize to me.
How about instead I show you the mini dab? I'm not finished. Micro dab.
No fucking way. He's not finished, bro.
Micro dab.
Where'd you get that from? You know it? Like, why'd you just have that on deck?
He waited for this exact moment.
Like, he was researching dabs.
Micro
Different dab sizes.
Okay. Anyways, my one boy, I knew weed was dangerous when my one boy in college hit a dab that was too big for him. Like we smoked weed a lot, but he wasn't a dab smoker, right? And then One day, like a bunch of people are over at our place. He comes back from like a stressful midterm, and then like these like serious potheads have like a dab rig, right? And I'm like, I'm not touching that because the one time I did a dab, I literally couldn't physically move. And I
Oh
was like,
yeah, no.
and then so I wasn't touching it. He comes in, and he's just ranting about his class or whatever. My boy's like, yo, give him a dab. Give him a big one. And then he never hit a dab before, by the way. Gives him like a glob of wax. I'm looking at it like my eyes are like this. Like, oh my God. He hits it, starts like doing the coughing where it's like a guttural, like I'm going to puke cough.
Yeah.
Disappears into the bathroom. You hear him puking from the dab. It was so big. He comes out. And like, it was like a different person came out the bathroom. He legit couldn't open his eyes. Like they're like this, so he could barely see. He like falls into the wall and like is just sitting there. And we were like trying to like speak to him the whole time, and his eyes are half open, and he legit is like drooling on himself, can't talk. After that day was never the same. Like legit didn't behave like the same human being. Like
Whoa.
personality slightly different, like everything slightly slower. And I'm like, yo, you fried his brain. Like,
How did the traits change? It was like slower, like just wasn't quite as witty, or what?
slightly just slower, like just a little
Wow.
bit slower. And I was like, what the fuck? That was the scariest shit I ever seen.
I had a crazy vision one time after smoking dabs that I feel like kind of changed me as a person. I'm dead ass.
Well, what are you gonna talk
I
about?
finished my shift at Walmart. First of all, when I worked at Walmart, I didn't do anything.
Just walked around.
I don't know why I said that.
Fuck you, Walmart. You pay me for free.
They pretty much did, yeah. One time I got into a fight before going into my shift. I went into my shift and then just slept the whole time.
Got into a
This
fight.
guy's not real.
Regardless, that was high school bit. Finished my shift, went home, smoked my little dab pen, whatever, and I was laying there in bed. I couldn't move, and the closest thing I can say that you guys can imagine it. You know those movies where it's like ancient Indian shamans, whatever. They like give you an herb and then you have those visions. Exactly like that. I was on a hill with like a full moon behind me. I was on top of that hill with a spear, and I had to fight 1,000 wolves, and I just
Jeez.
killed all of them. That was it.
Were you
That was
like,
the last time I ever smoked.
in like in real life? Were you like awake still?
I was laying in my bedroom with my eyes closed,
Interesting.
and I was just living
So it
that
could
up.
have been like a traumatic dream almost.
I guess
Yeah,
that was the last time I ever smoked, though.
that's crazy.
Like seriously smoked. I tried hitting it once or twice after, but it just made me too anxious.
Yeah.
And then I shortly after that ran away from home.
Do you think it contributed to the?
I think that dream made my mind believe, since I killed all those wolves and didn't back down like a little bitch, that's what gave me the courage to run away.
Interesting.
Whoa.
So it like
Indeed.
severely impacted your psyche
Yeah.
and your life trajectory.
Mm.
Wow.
And then one of the few times I smoked weed after that, I greened out and just threw up everywhere.
People like that's the thing about weed is actually so much scarier than like the propaganda would have you believe.
I used to smoke every day though.
Me
That's
too.
crazy.
I smoked every day for I think 8 years,
Yeah.
7 years. Like I was.
I also did
Wow.
a shit ton of acid as a 16-year-old.
This is like the primary thing to completely 180 the whole show. We're gonna get a little serious, not too serious. So I was just kind of brainstorming what to make the overarching theme of this episode be, and I kind of came to the realization that we're all kind of in our 20s or leaving our 20s,
Left.
Been left.
and
Buddy.
we're all leaving a stage, right? So I'm leaving
one
my
of
early
us
20s.
is about to fucking die.
I'm leaving my early 20s.
I'm
You
plotting
guys
my
are
funeral.
You guys are leaving your mid 20s, and you're leaving your late 20s, or have left your late 20s. So, I kind of wanted to talk about the idea of like
This is funny to y'all.
reinvention.
Because you said plotting your funeral. I tried not to laugh.
This is funny to y'all. You set this up just to clown me.
no.
You planned the whole theme just to clown me.
So yeah, today's theme is reinvention, but specifically in your 20s. I think that's like a very like tumultuous time in your life. And so the way I've broken it up is just by, I kind of just thought of different ways that most of us have been affected, or like just factors in our life that have caused us to reinvent ourselves. And specifically, not just the way that like life treats us different, but how we have decided to re-identify. So just for starters, this one's pretty on the nose, but how do we think fame can cause a self-reinvention?
What do you mean by fame and self-reinvention?
Like, because I think like this angle of reinvention is interesting because it's like how you changed yourself or how you saw yourself changing once you achieve these things or once these things happen to you. Not so much like how the world treated you different, but how you changed.
So how fame made us change or made us act differently?
Because I think just in general in your 20s, like you are changing a lot, whether you decide to or not. And it is due to a lot of different factors that are coming into your life. And so the first factor I want to touch on is fame.
I don't think I've ever bought into the idea of fame for me though. Like even when I get recognized, and there's been quite a few people that are like, "Oh my God, you're famous." I'm like, "Nah, just a little bit more well known."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't know if I consider myself famous. Like definitely like well known, like clout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like clout's a good word, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I became very different, like more locked in. Like it was like it was what I was working for to like build my business. So I was like, once I got it, it was like triple duper, super duper locked in.
You don't think it's changed the way you've like conducted yourselves at all, especially in the public?
I've chilled out.
I think it's just like
I
our
tried.
frontal lobes developing that like
Also
kind of
that,
made us
yeah.
chill out more.
Yeah, I don't think it's affected me like because like I have more or less been this person the whole time.
For the last 10 years? You
No.
feel like you haven't?
Well, of course, but that I don't relate it to the fame.
To the fame.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of like exactly like when I went from like legit nobody knew me to like blowing up on social media.
Right.
And like one I was in quarantine, so like legit not interacting with anyone at all, really. But like, yeah, just overall, I was always like a very outgoing, confident person.
I think I used to be like really crazy, and I'm like less crazy.
Explain.
How are you any
I'm not
crazier?
like as crazy.
And you think you attribute that to being more, like having more notoriety?
What is notoriety?
Like being well known, being more well known?
No. I think just like growing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's like most of it is just that that's getting older and your brain finally working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of just like, why did I do that?
I feel like the thing it does change. I think it's just like you become more aware of when people like are noticing you, if that makes sense. So like when I'm in public, like in the past, like maybe people being perceived like they're just looking at you just because you exist there. But like now, if I'm being perceived, like I can kind of tell when I'm being perceived because they know who I am. And
or like
things
receiving
that.
preferential treatment or something like that.
I try not to get like super fucked up in public anymore. Just in case I make
There's
a
more
fool out
people
of
that can laugh
myself.
at me.
That's so true. It's more people that can laugh at you.
Yeah. Plus, like the idea that you
Or
can be
laugh at my
recorded at any
jokes.
moment too. Like that's pretty.
It could be what?
You can be recorded at any time. Like that's probably something that you think about a little bit.
You can do
or
that
why you
without
would-
fame.
Yeah.
The FBI agent.
Yeah, I don't really consider that as much.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the next one, kind of in a similar route. How did canceling, or for those of us who haven't been canceled, like hitting rock bottom, if it's happened to you in your 20s, like how has that impacted your personal?
That shit is the hardest,
Reinvention.
one of the hardest things a human being can go through, I think. It's
Yeah.
like, it's the weirdest. Like, I almost want to do like a fucking case study, like a sociology case study on the effects of cancellation, because it's so like, I'm like, what, like, how are human beings able to experience this? Just like a mob of hatred of like millions of people online, especially when like the thing you're being hated on is like opinion based, right? It's like it's not like you are like you deserve
Opinion based or just literally
just wrong.
biased or
Misconstrued.
Yeah.
untrue.
Like
Very
just
annoying.
yeah, it's a fucking wild
At
experience.
surface level, it is very annoying reading all the DMs from strangers on the internet saying the most vile things to you, because it strips away your control, a level of control. Because it's like, if somebody says that to me in person, like, you're gonna have to back it up. You're gonna have to do something, or like you're gonna have to at the very least have the balls to say it in person. This is just people behind screens saying whatever.
And also, it's the sheer numbers, right?
It's
Like
the sheer
yeah,
numbers.
you
beats
couldn't
you
stop
down.
it if you wanted to. Like
Exactly. That's it's almost like drowning in the ocean where like you can't even fight the wave, right? Like if you were being attacked by like a crackhead, it's like, oh my God, like I'm gonna try to defend my life. But if you're drowning in the ocean, how can you defend yourself against the ocean, right? The ocean is just this mega force that's just tossing you around like a rag doll. And that's what kind of like when that much negative attention just swarms you, it's like it feels that way where it's just like, dude, this is a force beyond like any one person's ability to stop it.
yeah,
Like nothing I do or say or try to clear up makes it any better. In fact, it just makes it worse. And even if like the reason why they're mad is just completely wrong, like you're not even mad at the right thing. Like I didn't say any of that. It's a doctored clip, but you don't care. And it's just like frustrating because you're like, there's nothing I can do about it other
Except
than just be tossed around. Yeah.
The
So
other annoying part about it too is like, you know how people say the internet doesn't forget?
right.
It's very annoying for people that don't watch us see only the negative things or whatever when it pops up, and then, oh, didn't they also do this? Didn't they also? They have so much history. Why are they here again? It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't you see the 1 million things that we did that weren't
Yeah,
controversial?
it's very annoying.
But I also consider it a blessing because that's happened, and I've realized while the internet doesn't forget, they also don't remember shit. Like they don't. Nobody cares. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the internet is so big, and
Very
there's
performative.
yeah, and like everyone's hatred is so performative that it's just like I actually after the 2 mega times that like it's happened, I'm like, wait a minute, this actually doesn't matter as much. Like the first time it like genuinely sent me into like a deep depression, and then the second one was like, God, this is happening again, and it was stressful. But then it went over like in like 2 days or so, and
Yeah.
now I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck.
So well then, but back to the idea of this like reinvention. Like, do you think it, especially the first time? It's been a year now. Like, do you think it changed the way you carried yourself at all?
No, not like carried myself permanently, but like if anything, the second time changed me more because it made me more confident about everything I'm doing.
Mhm.
Because it's like, oh, if I've been through this shit is light work. Is basically what it felt like.
Yeah.
Like not only did the first time not affect me negatively in any real way, the second time didn't either, and the second time was way more targeted like at me, and they like genuinely tried to tear me down. And I'm like, if you haven't done anything wrong, like the world corrects itself. Like anyone with a thinking brain would see that and be like, yo, this is bullshit. I'm sorry. Right. So it didn't affect any brand deals, didn't affect my business. And yeah.
So if anything, it like solidified yourself in your position.
Yeah. It just made me be like, oh, I'm nice with this shit. They keep getting mad at the things I say.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I don't know. I fucking hate the internet, dude. I post way less now.
Yeah. I
But
post way more.
I'm sure I'll get back to normal
Yeah.
at some point, but
Like, if anything, it made you almost like maybe a little bitter towards the craft, or
I think bitter would be the correct word, cause it's like, yeah, just all that shit all at once, and then real life, how our friends treated us, how like, just a lot of shit that rubbed me the wrong way.
Wait, actually, yeah, I take it back. That part is what made me not change, but like affected me as a human. Realizing, oh, like I thought I was good at picking friends, and I think I am still, but like people I genuinely considered friends like snaked me over shit like that.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, there truly is no love. Like if I'm not providing you value, like I would never, because I hold people in my heart like that way, where it's like, I don't care if what like the internet's saying about you, or if like you're gonna get me canceled by being friends with you or whatever, right? I would never do you like that. So I assumed they would never do me like that, but learned the lesson the hard way of like, you know, most people are just in it for what you're valuable to them for, you know?
Okay, well, moving on. How about starting a business for you, or like making real money? I think, I mean, I don't know about your past as much, but like you grew up not the wealthiest, and
Not the wealthiest.
you know, just in the last few years, you've started making like at least pretty decent money. Like, how
Yeah.
do you think that like
Ebbs and
financial
flows.
success, or like for you starting a business? I assume probably you're making more as a content creator now than when you were before you were a content creator. Like, do you think any of that has caused yourself to
Oh,
change or change the way you
absolutely.
carry yourself?
Absolutely.
I think so, yeah.
1 trillion billion %. I don't know how to word this in a non-douchey way, but I would always dream of the day that I was no longer broke, and that I would no longer have to put up with broke people's shit, because I hated putting up with broke people's shit. I hated being poor, like despised it, you know? And so now that it's not like that anymore, I do everything in my power to use money to avoid the uncomfortabilities that I went through as a child. The uncomfortabilities, the disadvantages, whatever it is, like I never want to ever look or experience it ever again.
Can you like what? Like what would be a
Like
broke
for
people shit that-
number one, the easiest one for me to bring up is air conditioning. We legit were not allowed to use air conditioning because it would cost too much money, and I would like shit would just be hot and uncomfortable. And I just grew up thinking that like air conditioning was this extreme luxury, just to get older and realize, it's not really that expensive. My mom is just we were extremely poor,
Yeah.
so she was doing everything she could to like pinch dollars, and it also like it went through like these stages of like getting mad that I'm like, it's not even that expensive. I'm using the AC whenever I can once I start paying for it, to realize like, oh, we were in that type of situation. My mom really went through some shit to raise us. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like those cycles of like maturity.
Mhm.
But yeah, now I just I leave that shit on even when I'm not home. Put that shit on extra strong, bro.
Think about your carbon footprint.
I don't care. I made up for that my first 25 years of life, bitch. You deal with the carbon footprint. I'm going to be comfortable. Like,
What about you guys?
I mean, it's nice to send my mom money. That's really all I don't know. I think I'm still learning financial literacy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, if anything, that's probably what I lack most. I can honestly, openly say I'm still very stupid with my money. Like, very stupid.
I think that's a lot of young people though.
He is really
I'm
stupid. with his
26,
money.
bro.
It's pretty
But I'm
young.
learning.
Yeah.
I'm better
are you
at it
stupid with
now.
your money?
I can be stupid, but I do have money aside. You know?
Like you put your money in correct places.
Yeah.
Like you invest.
Yeah, I
Nice, sick.
do. Let's
Fucking 10 pairs of pants.
And then Vic goes to Japan and buys 10 different pairs of pants.
It's investment. It's investment. Just
like
wait on
I'll
it, wait
put
on
money aside for savings and investment, but then I'll blow my money on like clothes, you know.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, I don't-
as long as you have money for both, like that's fine.
Yeah. Let's say ordering out or eating out. When I was younger, my parents made it such a big deal whenever I wanted to go to like Olive Garden or something.
Mm.
Like I always thought it was like so expensive. But then like after making this money and then going out and eating, you know, like I can end up spending like $100 for dinner or more, and like it's fine.
So
But
true.
back then, like my parents would struggle just like paying like $40 for a dinner for 4.
Yeah.
I think the number one thing is definitely like spending money on people you care about and love. It's like yeah, that's the most fire part of money in my opinion.
That's honestly.
Yeah, number one actually is buying anything you dreamed of buying, achieving any goal, especially a material ass motherfucker like me, right? I have things that I was like, I can't wait till I can, like, I couldn't even fathom buying certain things that I now just don't even think twice about buying, right? Or even, like she said, going out to eat was such a luxury that like I could only look at the prices on the side of the menu, calculate how much that would be with tip, and then like have to actually like refrain from ordering the things I truly wanted, right? So that's another thing, is like just ordering food without looking at the price. But then 2, buying anything, it's only cool because I once dreamed of buying it and now I can. But then 3, like buying my mom like a fucking designer purse, and her being like, she's still so scarcity minded that it's like, are you sure you're okay? Like, this is so much money. I'm like, not really, actually, not anymore. But it's like, and just like having, like trying to like spoil her so that her money mind reframes as well. Like, we are good, like no
Yeah.
matter what. Like, and that's super cool.
Yeah,
Or even just going out with y'all and just like not having to collect sometimes. That's sick.
I think the best thing is definitely like treating my parents now.
Do you
I
think
still
that?
don't really buy myself, other than when I went to Japan and bought pants. Like, I really don't buy.
It's
10
like, he
pairs.
balled out on 10 pairs.
10 pairs of
Yeah.
pants.
I hated all the pants I had, so it's like, it's a one-time investment.
Do you
It's
think
also,
that?
you're not gonna be in Japan
Yeah.
ever again.
Also, I low-key hate most of the pants I bought.
Wait,
Of all the
that?
10 pairs,
I don't know, man. I don't know what
at this
aesthetic
point,
I
you need to
want.
force yourself to
What?
like those pants.
you can't.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to like
you
those
need to
pants,
like
buddy.
those pants.
No more pants ever again.
You better like those pants.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting point. I mean, generosity, sure, but also just like, finding it in yourself to like buy people things or spend money on things. Do you think that making more money has made you into better people? Is that a
No,
weird question?
Absolutely not.
No,
No.
I was always this way.
I've gotten broke to fucking. I'll be dead honest. Sean Williams, his birthday last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year. I was so broke at that time. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I was so broke at that time. I had to starve myself that day, so I had enough money to buy him a present. And I borrowed $20 from my mom.
Damn.
I've never told them. They don't know that.
Damn.
Fuck those kids. I've held on to that shit for so long, bro. Fuck those kids.
Well.
So you think it's always been in
I've,
you, but
I've always been the type to literally, it's not if I have $5, we're going to share. I'll literally starve so you can eat. I've always been that type of person. When I made my first lump sum of money, I blew that shit on all my homies. And my homies were too stupid, too, to tell me, hey, you should save some of that.
Yeah, I mean, I was the exact same way. When I first got a job working in a restaurant, I would go back to school just to visit and just blow it all, like buying all my boys drinks, like literally just sponsoring the night out. When in reality, like we were just 18 years old, so like me making like $30 an hour as a waiter was like egregious money at a college bar, you know?
Yeah.
But it is also like I had to slave to make that money just to spend it on everyone else. But yeah, I've always been pretty generous.
So it's like always been in you, but now you have the means.
Yeah.
I've paid for like my friends' plane tickets just because I want them to like travel with me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm your friend. You
Yeah.
never.
You can pay for them yourself, Wootak. I'm talking about people who can't
You
pay for
never
them.
have paid for my plane ticket nowhere.
How much
can't pay
time are we
for
at, Tristan?
Huh?
I can't pay for them.
We are at an hour 14 exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay, good time.
But we've had some stuff to cut.
Yeah.
Ian, what have you spent money on someone for?
I think the only time I really spend money on people is dates. Duh. Or if I have a buddy who's like really struggling financially. Like one of my best friends who has since moved, but his name was Jason, and he was unemployed when I first met him. And so for the first like 6+ months that I knew him, like anytime we'd hang out, I'd pay for his gas money to come see me. I'd pay like for the dinner and shit when we'd hang out. But just because like I don't know. So things like that. I think it's like, yeah, if my friends are really down bad or a date. But I probably don't have the same financial capabilities as these guys, so I can't just be like, here's a plane ticket, you know? Yeah. But I think
do you
like
dream of? I already know where you're spending your plane tickets on.
Do you dream of flying out your male friends? That's a good dream.
I would go hard.
Shit. I wish I could do that.
Are you flying out your lady friends? Are you waiting for the day you can do that?
I've been thinking about it already because here's the thing. Like, as long as you keep it within like
Couple $100.
yeah, like if you keep for like the Washington to Las Vegas, like that's like $75.
Geographically,
that's an Uber.
geographically.
I've bought Uber's more expensive than those
I
flights.
don't care what it is. I've never flown anybody out ever.
Really?
That was like
it's on principle or
principle.
why?
I don't know.
That's good. You don't need to fly any bitch out the fuck.
No, I'm just
None
I
of
don't
it.
know. I told myself when I was young, it was like I'll spend money on my homies and my mom and my sister and whatever, but like I just don't care about sex that much. Where it's like I'm not flying. Fly yourself out if you want to, but I'm not spending my money on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
A girlfriend's different though.
Yeah, girlfriend's a very fully
sure.
different story.
Okay, well, moving on.
Moving on.
What about like legal trouble or like going to jail? Do you think Do you think that's caused?
That wasn't in my 20s for me.
What's
True.
the question?
Just still on this idea of reinvention. Do you think it like when you went in versus coming out? Do you think you changed? Do you think?
Yeah. I think the first major time I went in, I stopped doing Xanax.
Okay,
So that
it's a good change.
changed. Yeah.
Let's go.
And literally, it wasn't like some life changing thing. It was literally I just got sober enough to be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, going in and out enough times to the point where people saw me as a jailbird kind of made me realize it's like I don't want this for myself. I also just I hate probation, dude. I would much rather do jail time than probation. Like I've sat in front of the judge and be like, "Give me jail time," rather than 2 years of probation.
Damn.
So,
And did they?
Why do you hate
Yeah.
probation so much? Just reporting. someone?
I think probation is a trap, especially for 2 years, where they literally are looking for any reason to get you back so they can get more money from you and more time from you. Whereas I could sit in jail for 4 months and be done with that shit forever.
That's fair. I mean, yours was when you were much younger, so it's
Yeah. I mean, I was completely different, but
yeah.
no.
Have you ever had legal trouble?
I got in trouble for stealing one time, and then
Really?
I was so scared that I never stole again. I like had to beg my parents to like get a lawyer.
How
I
old
was
were
like
you?
crying. I was like at 19, 20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, have you guys heard of this?
Yeah, I
Yeah, she
remember her
told me.
telling me this.
Oh wow.
Wait, did I tell you that?
I think
On
it
the
was on the
podcast?
podcast, yeah. I had
Oh,
to.
okay.
I don't see another scenario where we just have a random conversation where that comes up.
Like, yeah, I got arrested one time. Yeah, I just like never stole ever again.
But they took you to court over it.
Yeah, I
must have stole
used
something
to, I
expensive.
feel like I used to be like a kleptomaniac. Like my friends and I would dress up and like in disguises and go steal from Sephora.
I feel like every kid has a klepto phase.
What did you get
Maybe
caught
not
Did
with?
you ever have a klepto phase?
I've stolen one thing ever.
What
I
was
was
it?
like
My heart.
17. True. I was 17 and I stole a 30 rack of beer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to steal.
Go to hell, kid.
Dude, yeah, it was crazy. But the rush. Oh my god, dude. It's like the most conspicuous thing you could ever steal. And then you get out there and you're like, how did I with this? Like this is bigger than me. But
17 needed
Wait,
a
what-
30 rack
what-
of beer so bad.
what did you get caught for? The big time.
Was it Sephora? She said no.
AirPods.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty serious.
shit! You flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, I
that
flew
is
that.
that's a big boy steal.
Yeah. Well,
That's a
don't
heist.
steal anymore.
What about
You guys seen that the Louvre? They pulled a heist at the Louvre.
that was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's just
I can't
comedy.
believe that's real.
Do you guys
They
think
dead
that
ass-
we
They
would
caught
be
him,
able
right?
to pull off
I
a
think so.
heist?
No.
Do you think we would be able to
Oh
pull off
fuck
a heist?
no!
Oh
Fuck
well,
no.
wait. What are we heisting?
We can't
Yeah,
heist
we're
shit.
going
We,
to the
we, could, we could heist an AirPod. Like not even the set, just one AirPod.
Yeah. I
Let
think
me
of-
relive my dream,
Actually, I am
guys.
missing one. I would not hate that.
I think with our diverse skill sets, we could pull off a heist.
Dude,
Of where? Of
guys, I
what?
had,
Of
like,
who?
Maybe not one of the magnitude at the Louvre, but something a little smaller.
Like what? I want to know. 7-Eleven. We could heist the 7-Eleven.
It's gotta be something to
It's
make
just
the.
writ in a ski mask and
It's
a
gotta
gun.
be something to like make the news.
What would
Some
it be?
some kind of jewels maybe from somewhere.
We could not pull it off,
Yeah.
respectfully. There's
I
no
don't. I
way.
genuinely
I have
don't.
methods.
We also have like very recognizable people who are well known. Like
I-
That's
Exactly.
why we wear wigs
Exactly.
and disguises.
That's bait.
Me and Viet will go to jail, so y'all get away with $100,000 worth of
Yeah, I'm
jewels.
saying you could distract them.
Yeah. You know, Ian, you could be the getaway car.
you want me driving?
No,
you
fuck
clearly
no.
never
That
know
would
my
be the
car.
worst getaway driving.
They're gonna run outside and talks like making drinks or something. They're
Fucking-
distracted.
Getaway car.
Holy
I
shit.
dip out at 40.
It's the getaway car, and the cops pull up on us on foot.
I'm 2 under the speed limit.
We do it in a way where like we get in a fast car and then you transfer into Ian's car that's incognito.
You watch way too much Fast and Furious.
I love.
I
You
love.
ever seen Baby Driver?
Yes,
That was
actually.
a great movie.
Yeah.
I did not like it.
I didn't like
Really?
it either, to be honest.
I didn't
Really?
think it was that
Yeah,
good.
people hyped it up so much after I watched it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I didn't like
I
that."
thought it was really stupid and corny.
Yeah,
Interesting. Well, I'm not saying it's a 10, but I enjoyed it.
a lot of people did. That's why I was like, "Did I watch it wrong?
Yeah.
like, am I?"
Yeah,
Stupid?
you gotta watch it better.
Like,
Watch it my way,
Yeah.
and then you'll like.
do you ever do that where you don't enjoy something, but then you get online and everyone's loving it, and you're like,
oh,
"Am I wrong?"
Is my opinion invalid?
Yeah, what? I was wrong.
you know, for like an album that comes out, and then you go watch like Anthony Fantano, the needle drop guy. You know
What the
I'm
fuck
talking
is
about?
that? No, I have
He's
no
the
idea what that
biggest
is.
music critic.
Nah,
Bald.
never
You never
heard
seen
of him.
him? Okay, well
D-
then
so-
He's
Somebody-
annoying. You don't want to see him.
DJ
Yeah.
Academics.
he just shits on every album,
Uh,
pretty much.
Except for Kendrick Lamar. And then
No,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh."
I think it was like-
It
It was
Damn.
basically like fucking like I watched K-pop Demon Hunters and then went online and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see everyone tearing this movie apart and everyone's glazing it. I'm like, this has to be a joke. Like this has to be a joke.
Yeah. What do you think of the Chainsaw Man movie?
Oh, fucking amazing!
It was good.
It
One
was
of the
good.
best movies
I
I've
cried.
seen
Very
in a minute.
bright though. It kind of gave me a headache.
I haven't seen it yet, but
So
I have to
good.
check it out.
So good.
At one point in the movie, I just like was crying, like sobbing, and Viet turns around, and it was like not even at a sad part. He was like, "Are you crying?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "You know, like it's not a sad part, but like I know what's gonna happen, so I'm already I'm pre-crying."
Preemptively crying. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Like, because you read the manga, or
Yeah,
Manga.
Manga.
might be.
manga.
White ass. Your white
Fake
is showing.
weeb. Yeah, get him.
Tristan loves seeing Ian get dunked on finally.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
something.
Let's hear it.
Back to the original question. I didn't think about this. I don't think jail necessarily changed me too much as a person, but that year and a half of house arrest I did.
Yeah.
Definitely changed me tremendously. Growing up, I was super introverted, but honestly by choice, not by choice, by force. And then I had a few years where everything was brand new and I was out partying and doing drugs and meeting people and whatever, and I was super extroverted. And then when I sat in house arrest, I think it has lingered. Like, you know how I always say, like, I hate leaving my house? It's from that period. Like, I genuinely hate leaving my house. It became, in my head now, my house is my safe space. The world is dangerous.
I will say, I probably didn't have it as extreme, but COVID for me kind of did a similar thing. Like, it took me, like, I think I've approximated, like, at least 2 years to fully regain my ability to socialize post-COVID.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was fiending. That was actually when I met Matt, and then I started going to the club because of that guy.
Really? During COVID?
No, right after COVID. Once they opened nightlife back up, was around the time where Matt's app launched, Apollo ID for everyone. It's like a digital passport for your night out. You use it, you build status where you go out and shit. But either way, so I heard about his app, and I was like, holy fuck, that's genius. Let me meet the founder. Met him, and he was like, yo, you should come to Den Social tonight. And I was like, I've never been there. What's that? And then I pull up, and then I went twice a week for every week till I left New York, probably. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think
So he started my addiction, actually. That man right there.
I craved social interaction, but once I finally got back to it, because I wasn't even in quarantine that long because my school started back up pretty soon compared to some others. But even when I went back, it was like maybe 4 months. I was still like shell shocked. Like I had a really hard time getting to know people, and just like
Do you
feeling
think
like
that's
myself.
affected you in your social interactions even to this day?
I don't think so anymore. I think around like 21, when I could start going out to bars and stuff and like really meeting new people all the time, is when I really like gained it all back.
Do you get social anxiety?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Yeah,
no.
honestly, yeah, you don't
Yeah.
give me that vibe.
I feel like COVID didn't affect me socially. I was the same. I played Neopets a lot.
I feel like introverted people, some introverted people kind of liked COVID a little bit. Like I have some
liked
introverted
COVID.
friends who look back on it positively.
Well, I liked COVID for what I did with it, and also just it was like I had my brother there. It was just me and my brother.
Yeah.
So it was like sick, you know, like hang out with my brother, smoke weed with Joe, make a bunch of videos. Life was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's when things kicked off for you. So.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, no, I hated house arrest. I would never do house arrest again. I'd rather do prison time than house arrest. I'm so dead on my mother's life. House arrest,
Well,
you
you know,
can see the
I did not
people.
believe you.
Huh?
I did not believe you.
You get like my biggest thing was that I could see all my friends living their life. It felt like the world was passing me by, with an added layer of I shouldn't even be on house arrest for the charge I was charged with. So it was just a bundle of like anger at shit I had no say in, and then yeah, seeing the world pass me by, and then like a year and a half of that shit, bro. Like I had enough. I hated that shit.
What about I want to talk about like reinvention, but physical, right? So piercings, haircuts, plastic surgery, tattoos, style, fitness. Like I feel like these are things that for all of you in your 20s has changed immensely. And this is interesting because it's an active decision that shows. Like people can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I
think lookism is the number one deciding factor on how people treat each other. Like way more prevalent than racism, homophobia, transphobia. It's like the most biased thing that people choose every day. Like, and it's knows no bounds. Like every single person chooses based on lookism, I think. And even like the things and categories that you would not think lookism translates to. Like obviously lookism matters for like sexual marketplace and like romance, but like it matters in your job, it matters in your friendships, it matters like everywhere in my opinion. So I think the better you take care of yourself and the better style you have and etc. is like the number one thing you can do for yourself in your 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like it's the biggest life impactor, I think. Other than money, like other than figure out how to make bread, but like you should use some of that bread to like look as best as you can.
And even I feel like if you look good, like you can make more money, especially in a field like this, right?
Yes,
like,
absolutely. The way you look absolutely matters.
Yeah.
Were you trying to ask him like how have people treated him differently since he looks different?
Or also like, I guess that, but also like what led you to want like is the reason why you got tats or changed your hair or improved your style, was it purely just to be like, I want to be treated better?
No, well, I think that I've always had a style and like things I want to do, and I always get bored of like the way I look, and I always want to like elevate it or change it or have an idea of how I want to look. It's money that unlocked the ability to just choose the avatar I want, right? It's like, if I want a tattoo, I can just now go get it. There's no saving up. I just schedule an appointment, go do it, right? I want said clothing that I think will look nice on me. I just buy it, right?
Yeah.
And in the past, it would be like this whole thing of like, oh, but like, it's so expensive. I need an alternative, or I need to save up, or blah, blah, blah. And now I don't need to do any of that. So now I can just immediately choose. Same with haircut, right? Like my haircuts cost like a couple $100s. Like in the past, like getting a haircut even once a month at a couple $100s was like unfeasible. So I'd have to get worse haircuts, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
What about you guys? Like,
I think I just hated my dad.
Wait,
I'm so dead ass.
so you think like a lot of your physical reinvention is purely just like out of
I
spite?
got my first tattoo when I was 16, still in my pop's house.
Yeah.
I went to some random dude in the hood, went to his basement. He gave me my tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Purely because I was like, I know my dad's gonna hate this
Like
shit.
spite. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you.
Do you think?
I got my first piercing at like 13, I think. It was an eyebrow piercing. And I had this super, super fucking, for lack of a better word, gay haircut where it was like a side swept thing so I could hide the piercing.
Uh-huh.
Hit it for like a week and then he saw it and made me take it out, but whatever.
Do you still think that's the motivation behind?
Now?
Yeah, like any kind of physical change.
Hell yeah, because I haven't got tattoos in a while.
Yeah.
I stopped caring about my dad. I was like, fuck the tattoos.
So
I
what
don't care.
about your 20s then? Like, what's the motivation behind changing
So weird.
style, or maybe
Early
like,
20s?
or even now?
Still my dad. Fuck that.
That's so interesting.
I was like,
Wow.
fuck you. I'm going to get more tattoos.
Wow.
I don't fucking know, dude. I've always liked tattoos, but
Yeah.
I think to start it off, it was mostly rebellion.
I think it's actually kind of common. I feel like there are a lot of people who do that.
It just so happens I love tattoos.
Yeah.
For a long time, also, it wasn't really even about the look. It was about the feeling of getting a tattoo. Most of these, I've told him, like, most of these tattoos I have on my body was when I was just going through it and I was itching to feel like the pain of a tattoo.
Like self-harm, kind of.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
just, maybe call it vanity or whatever. I just didn't want the scars on my body.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Huh.
I think most of the things that I do now on myself is because I have money now. Because like back then I wouldn't imagine like, going to get like salmon semen injected into my face just for like, $1,000.
Psyop. It's such a psyop.
I'm glowing.
I'm glowing.
I'm glowing.
So am
Yeah.
I. I just want to say, when Matt walked in here, all three of you guys are glowing. Two of us didn't get.
Oh wait,
just saying.
3 of us did not get salmon semen. Let's calm down.
Yeah.
Ow. But I can't say I used to have like really, really bad acne. It was like a really big insecurity of mine. I would like cry all the time. Like couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. Went to Korea. I was like, please help me. Like I will spend however much. Just please fix my face. They're like, okay, well, like it's not gonna be a one-time thing. You're probably gonna have to like do these treatments a couple times. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care. Just start it. And then
And it
all of
worked?
my acne disappeared.
What was the
Sick.
Like I
treatments?
have like I break out every once in a while. Like I have this pimple right here.
Ian, you
But
should
like
try it.
it used to be really bad. My face was like covered.
What was the treatments?
The salmon semen. I got Regerin. I don't even remember what they did. It was a bunch of lasering, microneedling. The Regerin. They gave me skin Botox, which is not like actual Botox, but it shrinks your pores and it makes your skin look like glass. Like
Yeah.
that glass skin
Mm.
kind of look. So they did all of that, and I never broke out like that ever again.
Have you ever had any like long term? Because like I know that like Accutane is something that gets offered up a lot, but it's just like I'm a little scared to take it because there's like a lot of long term negative stuff that can come with it. Have you ever had any?
I've never tried Accutane because I was
The stuff
scared.
you've done though, I'm saying. Like, did you have any long term issues?
No, everything was. My skin has been amazing since then.
Nice.
Hit
And no
that-
other side effects?
Hit that shit.
No side effects.
Maybe I should try it.
Do it for real.
Yeah.
I will figure out what they did to me and I'll let you know. But I honestly, I just went into the clinic and I was like, I don't care what you need to do, just help and they just did whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
How
I don't
old
give
were
a
you when that happened?
fuck.
This was 2 years ago.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you were like in your mid-20s.
Yeah.
Thai people know what they got going on, man.
Dude, that shit is so fire.
Just lit. Boom Boom Naturals, they took those like Thai inhaler sticks and gentrified it. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking $100 million company.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I'm seeing a trend of companies that just go to Asia and then
It's not a trend. It's like a thing. It's just in general, like we did that.
Yeah.
It's like how commerce works, right? Like that's literally how like the beginning of commerce was. Like the Silk Road was literally like Europeans going to China and being like, yo, they got fire shit. Bring it back to Europe, and everyone's like, oh shit, this shit from China is fire. And then now they'll pay any amount of money for you to bring it from China.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit. It's like nowadays, it's like, hey, there's this thing that grows over here in Asia that cures hangovers, and we're gonna package it into pills in a way that Americans can understand and take, and blah blah blah. Same with this.
What about romantic relationships? Either like good, bad. Do you think that? I mean, I would be very surprised if for any of us it hasn't had severe
Every
changes.
woman I've shared
internal.
myself with has deeply impacted my life and personality.
Every one of them.
All 5. In my lifetime, by the way.
5
not at
last
once.
night, dude. 5 over the weekend.
No. 5. My
Oh.
whole life.
Okay.
You know, I feel like every person that you date is a lesson, whether it be good or bad.
Yes. Well, if you share yourself vulnerably with somebody, it changes you, I think, even if a tiny bit, 100%.
I'm
Hey-
still the same person I was when I was 17.
You think so?
No, I'm just kidding.
That'd
Wait,
be
I feel
crazy.
like.
I
Wait, okay,
hope
maybe
not.
that question was too broad. Can we each share maybe one thing or like one particular instance of a romantic relationship or experience we had that caused us to reinvent ourselves in our 20s?
Yes. You want me to go first, or?
Sure. Yeah, if you have something on the mind.
Yeah, I would just use my last ex-girlfriend. 6 years ago. Damn. Long ass time. Damn.
I gotta start a family. What the fuck?
I'm trying my best, damn. What's wrong with you? I thought you was my friend.
6 years ago, I wasn't legal. What the hell?
Yeah, as your friend, I'm telling you to start a family.
Well, good thing I wasn't trying to fuck you.
Might be.
Fucking dickhead.
Might be.
But anyways, I think I just realized like how important your partner is for things that your partner's not even related to. Cause like how my relationship was going with her dramatically affected every part of my life. Like how my motivation to work on my business, my motivation to go work out, like every part of it. And I was so stressed out by her towards the end that like I wasn't working out much, barely able to focus on building a business. And once I broke up with her was when I blew up on TikTok. So it was just like this like and it wasn't like she was a bad person. I was deeply, deeply in love with her, but she was deeply troubled. And it was starting to like I was like absorbing her troubledness, you know? And then I like started to realize that, and I was like, holy shit, no matter how much I love you, like I can't go down in this ship with you. Like you need to figure your shit out on your own. And then yeah. Damn, you're super locked in right now. You're scaring me.
No, I'm just trying to think of like someone that affected me where I would look back fondly.
Oh, like a good experience?
I mean, you can give bad ones too. Like you can learn from negative experiences.
Yeah, that was a pretty negative experience.
Yeah, I feel like most of my big lessons romantically have been from negative experiences too.
Most things in general that I think impact you deeply were negative. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think there's something to be said for a good role model too. But,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's not as like imprint like one specific memory. It's like the way that they kind of like show you an example of how to be over time for the good ones versus like bad ones. It's like a fucking jarring like experience.
Well, I can go if you guys are still cooking.
I learned to never date anyone with 2 different baby mamas.
What the?
And who
It's
was
crazy
also
you
an
had to learn
alcoholic.
that. Like-
I was like 18. He was 28.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, that's another red flag right there.
Yeah. But now I know better.
2 different baby mamas.
Yeah. He was also a cuck.
Oh my god.
But like,
Wow.
no. But
So they
like
might not
nothing
even
ever
be his
happened. He
kids.
just like shared with me his cuck fantasies. And I was like, I'm good, you know? Like, I love you. Like, I don't want to fuck anyone else.
Wait, he was like, "Hey, how do you
He
feel
wa-
about doing this?" Like,
He wanted to like invite people over from Craigslist.
what?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And I knew that like I wasn't tripping because after we broke up, I hit up his ex baby mama / fiance, and I was like, "Yo, like, was he also a piece of shit to you?" And she was like, "Yeah, he cheated on me with people from Craigslist." And I was like,
That's great, dude. What's up with this guy? That has got to be the most ratchet way. Like
new meta.
maybe new meta, low key.
He should be like
meta.
Yeah, Ian, get on Craigslist.
37
It
now
used
or
to-
something.
Craigslist used to be a
Craigslist
thing like that.
macaroon meta.
The Craigslist method.
They legit.
Wait, Ian,
Wait,
go on
Ian-
Craigslist and report back to us.
Yeah, Ian, you might be like too young to know that like this was a thing.
I've never been on it before.
But like, did you ever use Craigslist before?
Never.
There used to be a section on it that you could click on that was like a friend finder.
It was a social thing.
yeah. And it was like everybody knew what it was actually used for.
But it
Like
was like,
prostitution.
yeah, basically just like the most
Basically.
dirtiest, the deep,
yeah,
like
or just
nastiest
people
shit.
who are just like
I
that
didn't know
ratchet.
that. What the fuck?
I
When
didn't
went on
know
shit,
that.
I thought they were actually just looking for friends.
Were you
I haven't
in
been on
Munchies?
Craigslist since I was like 16 though.
Oh,
Mm.
I've never
They
been.
were-
I don't
they were
think
not
I've
looking
ever
for
been on
friends.
I thought they were
Craigslist.
just looking for friends.
Well,
if only.
thank God you didn't pursue that because you were 16. So that could have been crazy.
Dude, that thing hurt my head. That herbal sniffy thing.
I kind of like
feel
it, dude.
Sick.
It's like mouthwash for your brain.
It feels great.
Disgusting.
Do you have one, Vit, or do you want? I can go next too.
The biggest impact I think would be my first ex.
Mm.
Cheated on me, and then I was single for like 5 years, maybe longer. It was about 5 years, so half a decade. Pretty sure I've worked through it all though.
Hell yeah.
I think a large part of it was finding a lot of self-worth in myself. Nowadays, like, if you cheat, like, fuck you, bitch. But I don't care. It's not gonna make me view myself as less.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whereas when it happened when I was 18 and viewed myself as a piece of shit, not deserving to live, I was like, damn, et tu, Brutus? You're gonna
That's
leave me
brutal,
too?
dude. That's so funny. I think a big thing I learned is that like healthy communication by itself isn't enough.
Yes, but also, what relationship are you referring
Well,
to?
it's not like an actual relationship, but like I've had, I think at least 2 people who I've like pretty casually dated, where I laid it out there and I was like, hey, like this is just casual. We're seeing other people, and like at least at first they were cool with it, but then down the line, like someone ends up getting hurt, and it's like,
It's not. Yeah, that alone is not enough. Yep.
like I think for a long time I had this mindset of like, well, as long as I communicate exactly what I want and as long as they're okay with it, like therefore everything is fine. But it's like regardless of that, like my actions resulted in someone getting hurt. I don't know how to solve the issue yet.
There's no solution.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've never bought into that shit. You laid it out. I don't think you deserve the blame.
I don't think anyone deserves the blame, but I still think my actions resulted in something negative. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not your fault if you told her, like, hey, I'm seeing other people and you were honest about it.
If
You can be a good person.
She is the bad person for trying to manipulate you into something you laid out you didn't want in the first place. You're the victim.
Like, if she's still actively hooking up with you after you were like, hey, like, I don't want anything serious, I'm gonna hook up with other people, and she gets upset about it, like, it's not your fault.
I don't think it's my fault, but I do think like, especially if you're in a place where you can tell someone's really into you like that, like there's some to blame there where if you don't cut it off. But also like, it's on me to cut it off. Like
No.
what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, I'm leading into it. Oh, my bad.
But okay, cool. So those are the romantic lessons. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just
was-
2 more.
That was a good lesson, Ian.
No, really just 1 more.
I feel like in your 20s you learn a lot of romantic lessons.
Yeah.
It's probably the most type of lesson you learn in your
Yeah.
20s.
I think I learned a lot of professional lessons too, like how to conduct yourself. Like,
Okay, well, actually, yes. Ideally, professional lessons, number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Then
I feel like,
probably
yeah,
romantic lessons.
Romantic lessons in your 20s are unavoidable.
Yeah.
I think familial too. I feel like until I was like 21, I really didn't want to spend time with my parents.
21.
And then like something switched in my brain after. I was like, oh my God.
These are the people that love me the most.
And like who have been loving me the most. And like
Yeah.
I really like, it's like I owe them everything and I should really be spending as much time with them as possible.
Yes.
Because they are the most finite beings in my life that I love that much too. Like,
Yup.
um,
That's a sad day of It's a both sad and happy day of realization.
yeah.
Because the sooner you realize it, the more time you have with them, that's meaningful. But also, it's just like, damn, now I'm conscious of it. You know?
Yeah, my parents are also just old as fuck.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah, yeah.
like,
You're in a very unique scenario.
Like I learned, and my dad was like in his mid 60s, and I was like, no, but it's like,
No.
okay, last one. So I think, like I said, the way I started this was that we're all exiting a certain part of our 20s, and so I want you guys to give advice to someone to, let me think. Give advice to someone who is in their 20s in the stage that you just left. So for Wootak, what would you give to either yourself or to someone who's in their late 20s? To you guys,
What counts as late 20s?
like 27 to 29. To you guys, what would be advice you would give to someone in their mid 20s? And then I'll give my advice to someone who's in their early 20s.
Damn, my advice is if you are broke, focus on nothing else but fixing that. Yeah, honestly, that like if you are broke by your late 20s, like you should not care about anything other than fix that, because the older you get, the harder it is to have energy to do things, especially new things. And like there's all this advice online like, oh, you got so much time, that's true, but you have less and less energy and motivation to like get yourself out and change your life essentially. And money is unfortunately the thing that affects everything. And yeah, I'm very glad that was the thing I focused on.
I think especially if you've been like entrenched in this like 9 to 5 that you hate from like, 21 to 27.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like,
Let me
that'd
take
be
that back.
cooked.
Money also at the cost of hating yourself is just as bad too. So it's like find a sustainable source of genuinely enjoyable income. That is, I think, the number one thing for at least a man who's gonna have to make money the rest of their life. Like that's a scalable source of income too. Like it may be good money while you're 29 and you live alone, but can you? By the time you're 40, will you be able to support your family with that money? Right? Like think of all these things while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're not married with kids yet, it's fine.
No, it's not. You're gonna be alone
It's
forever.
fine. It's fine. Even if your mom is calling you every day and bickering you to have a kid, it's fine.
Even if your mom tries to set you up with every woman she runs into in your age range, it's fine.
When is the alert age? Like when's the age, Tiff, that you're gonna get there and you're like, I'm not married?
I think when I'm like 30.
Wait, do you want kids, Tiff?
I think it's very like, like I could have a kid, I guess, but also at the same time, I'm totally cool not having a kid. And like I would want a surrogate. I can't imagine putting myself through pregnancy. I would be a and he'd have to deal with it.
You dealing with
No,
that?
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna grab some milk, Tiff.
I'm just kidding.
That was the best answer I could have expected, bro.
This is why I don't want kids.
It's called comedy.
Dark humor. You wouldn't get
Dark
it.
humor, bro. You wouldn't.
I do. I quote that
I
from
just gave you a little.
It's
all the
called,
time.
It's
Oh,
called my
yeah.
future baby daddy now.
I just gave you a peek into my dark mind.
You're gonna be the one with
Low-key,
two
though, I
baby
think I'm
daddies.
Prince
infertile.
of Darkness.
Like I think I'm infertile.
Infertile.
Like I deadass think that I'm not gonna be able to have kids. I
Okay,
don't know.
oversharing.
yeah, the implication behind that is kind of insane.
Okay.
Now I'm like, how did she know that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
I don't know, man. You guys ask me to give advice every episode, and just like leave some comments and give me advice. I'm so sick of this shit.
Help me.
Okay, my life is up too.
Yeah.
All I do is play Arc Raiders and FIFA.
Get a steak sponsorship.
Make sure whatever game you're talking about playing is sponsored.
Invest your money.
Only play sponsored games.
I think for me,
Stay out of jail.
Ooh, spend time with your family.
I'll make TikTok shop videos. I'm actually dead ass. That's
Yeah.
actually advice down that will not exist forever,
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
it is
all
hot
of it,
right
yeah.
now.
Mhm.
You need to get on that.
yeah.
You want to post content and make money?
Yeah, and actually, we are hiring TikTok shop creators. So if you get nice at it, hit me up, and I've got a job for you. But
Don't make fashion videos. Don't make videos about your life or anything you care about. Make TikTok shop videos.
yeah, actually, with all that gay fashion, your life, that's super lame.
Do that,
Make
do
TikTok
that
shop
after.
videos.
Once you have money, do that.
Literally,
after for
it's
fun.
actually that genuinely go for the shortest path to making bread, and then do what you care about. Yes,
I wasn't joking.
Babe, we should make TikTok shop videos.
Hell yeah.
they would never.
I think for me, like the hardest
Shop by bit.
transition I had maybe in my life, but definitely in my 20s was graduating college, because for the first 22 years of your life, your only purpose is student. And then now it's like,
What do I do?
what? It's like you have no more. There is no automatic purpose, right? It's not even like it's like be an adult, but what does that mean? You know? And so I guess my only advice to that would be, I mean, and I will preface this with I got very lucky, but like if you do have a passion or like even like an inkling towards something that you might enjoy, obviously do something on the sides that way you're at least floating. Like I was working in a restaurant, but when you're young, you got the energy, like pursue it. See,
Go
just
for the
try.
whole-
Did you
run.
get lucky though? I don't buy into that. You didn't get lucky. From everything I know about you, you took every chance you could get to where you are right now.
But he set himself up to accept luck.
Right.
But is that luck?
I'd
A
say-
little bit.
Yeah, there's
You
a
know what
little
I mean?
tiny
Like,
bit of a factor.
what if I just didn't check Wootak's story when you put out that post? You know what I mean? Like there's something in it, right? But
I guess.
I don't know. But yeah, I would say, yeah. Pursue something, even if it has nothing
Sorry
to
for
do
trying
with
to glaze you, you idiot. Jesus. I'll never do it again, you piece of
even if it had nothing like even if it has nothing to do with your major. I think that was something that I had a hard time overcoming where I was like, I just studied something for 4 years and I'm not about to really use it like that.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Yeah, it's like totally fine.
Yeah, like it's very hard to break the mold of like, oh, my major does. Nobody gives a shit. Like once you leave
What is
school,
your
like
major?
English.
You already know.
I'm getting pretty good, right?
So yeah, mine was communications.
Yeah, literature, like English, like creative writing. Yeah.
Oh.
shit,
yeah.
I didn't even make it out of school.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't even do maths.
Me neither. I
Me
was just English.
neither.
I
Some
don't know
communications.
words.
But yeah, that was everything I had for today.
Sick. Everyone, comment down below what you thought of Ian's
That's
episode.
the best episode we've had in months.
Please like, comment, subscribe, join the fourth wall. We are a self-funded podcast, so that's how you keep it alive. If you can help us there, Tristan. Oh, actually, one more thing.
Oh yeah,
Tristan.
this is Tristan's last day.
Yeah,
he's
it's his last day.
fired.
You know what I was
Yeah.
gonna say earlier?
It's self-funded, but not funded enough.
Yeah, we don't have that much
You
money,
don't.
so we gotta fire Tristan.
Yeah, we are literally letting go of Tristan.
Come on, guys.
A little
You
bit.
gotta subscribe.
This is the most he's ever talked on an episode
Oh, true.
of free will,
Well,
and
that's because
not defending himself.
No, well,
Yeah.
that was also he had a large portion of defending
Yeah,
himself.
but towards the middle, he was just talking to talk,
oh, true.
which I barely see ever.
But
Nobody
do you have any
agrees.
last words?
You want to come on camera finally?
and say your last
Yeah,
words.
sure.
He's
I'll-
been on camera one time.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll
Super
say
old,
I'll say
though.
over here.
No,
Then.
no,
My
come
bad.
sit in the host chair. Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to sit with you. It's okay. I'll sit over there.
Wow.
Wait, you gotta bring your mic with you.
I gotta walk around
It's been a good run.
for everybody new, this is Tristan.
What's your final words? Say it.
I love you guys
Hmm.
a lot, genuinely.
Not enough to work for free.
Fuck you,
Hey,
dude.
we working for free because we love each other.
I think I worked for free for like 3 months already.
I've been working for free for 4 years.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I pay him well. What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I mean 3 months on this podcast.
Oh, the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Podcast ain't got no money.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's different.
I'm doing this as a passion.
Yeah.
You ain't got enough passion.
Could we do it on a different day?
What different day?
One where I'm already here, so I don't have to drive an hour in traffic.
I thought that was the original plan.
Yeah. That was
It
the
was.
plan.
So
Forgot.
what happened to that
I just
plan?
forgot. No one else brought it up ever again.
So-
I was the main one it affected.
Well, I guess you weren't on the calls either.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, anyways.
We can make them on Wednesdays. We could do
Wait,
that.
so
No,
you
I
would
don't know. I
stay?
kinda like him on
You would
Tuesdays.
stay if we did different days?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's just do it Wednesday.
Oh.
We all figured. Tristan, it's not Tristan's last day. We are not paying Tristan anymore.
We can't not pay Tristan, dude. That's crazy.
Wait, Tristan doesn't have to stay.
Hey, he doesn't look. You don't need to be paid. You have our friendship.
Yeah.
It's like a hangout.
I
You know,
know.
like we're all just hanging
I
out.
know.
We
We're all
can't not pay
buds.
Tristan, though.
I
That's
mean, I could do
diabolical.
Yes, we can. We are going in the negative right now.
I could do it on the conditions of like there's food involved.
Okay. Yeah.
And, like,
I have 20. You have the choice between I have 26,
No fucking way.
Taco Bell, and In and Out.
I quit.
You
Sounds
can't
like,
quit
hey,
'cause you're
sounds-
Wait, In-N-Out sounds lit though.
I don't
sounds like
Taco
Tristan's
Bell.
saying, guys.
You don't like In-N-Out?
You'll never see him on
Yeah,
camera again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll probably be back anyways.
Yeah. We'll just make it on Wednesdays to see if he stays.
Yeah. Some days I might be busy.
Yeah.
I'll have like other work to do.
Oh yeah.
You
very
know,
true.
like St. James got us.
You
with
know
the
what?
air
I'm
one.
quitting.
Yeah.
So
I quit in solidarity with.
You know, I quit.
You have a new podcast. That was yourself.
Above the Ian, dude.
Above the
Above the Ian.
Okay, well, I guess so. What's happened? No more last words? Is that what's?
Oh,
Just
well,
say,
I mean,
say your
I'll
fake
just-
last
Yeah,
words.
just in case. Just in case.
I was told I was getting fired, so I had some nice last words.
Yeah.
But
No, let's hear it.
If there's
if you were.
if there's I just want to keep hanging out because I'm extremely lonely right now. So, I love you guys a lot.
love
To
you
the
too.
audience watching, these are some of the best people around. When you're in a tough
Who's the
time,
bestest though?
When you're we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
When you're in a tough time, they're always here for you in different ways.
Mm.
They've all been here for me in different ways. So I appreciate that a lot
Mhm.
and all their individuality. And
Are you gonna expand on that?
Like
for each
who,
person,
like who was the
Oh.
bestest?
You said you were gonna get to that.
We were pressing him right now.
Oh,
This is
shit.
crazy.
Like, how am I there for you?
He said, "How am I?" there?"
you interested? You could go on your own speed.
I feel like I'm being rushed into this now. This is like a scary combo. Okay. Anyways, Wootak's been there for me since the beginning,
Yes, I have.
and with anything I need, a very stable person to talk to, gives it to me straight. Ian, he's extremely mean to me all the time.
That's actually
And then randomly hits me with some glaze, and I forgive him immediately.
Ian knows when he's gone too far, and
Yeah.
then he'll just compliment
Then
you.
he dials it back with
Yeah.
glaze. Both of you guys supported.
What do you mean both?
Why
Well,
are
okay,
we
well-
like a? Why are we
well,
just
like,
one
yeah,
It's
person?
not a package deal. I want
Yeah.
my glaze.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know what? You're both right. You're both right. You should get your own individual glaze. Who wants it first?
I want it first. Give it to me.
All right, bend over.
All right, let's just continue the
Okay.
glaze.
I think we met at a very strange time because it was your birthday, and I felt very awkward being there, but you made me feel very comfortable
Oh yeah.
and welcomed. And I think you've done that for me all the time, where no matter what situation we're in or what we're doing, you've always included me as much as possible. You've never made me feel like an outcast, and I appreciate that
Well, you're
a
my
lot.
friend.
Well, yeah, but
Oh my god.
I'm literally reaching out to you right now. Yeah.
Bro's getting outcasted
I
right
think
now.
I think moving to a new place and making new friends can be difficult. You never know if people are going to be real with you or stick with you
Oh yeah.
through things, and you always have. You've always been real about that, so I appreciate it, and I hope you heal your sickness of coughing.
I have asthma.
Yeah. Subscribe and fund his asthma treatment.
I'm not gonna get it treated.
You gonna say
Probably
something
not.
nice about Tiff?
I am. We're going one
Okay.
by one.
Oh, okay.
And Tiff, I think whenever I've been going through a tough time and we've talked about things, you have been not just supportive the way that they are giving it to they give it to me really real, but I think you tell yeah, in kind of like a harsh way sometimes. But,
Sometimes you need that.
yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. It was, sometimes you need somebody to just listen and
I give it to you like in a girly way, you know.
in a Nana-enjoyer
fucking-
kind of way.
You know what?
Nana-enjoyer.
Nana.
In a
enjoy?
Nana-enjoyer
Oh,
kind
I
of
was like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
you know, remember that time when we were in New York and we were all sat in a circle and tried to type, like we all individually
Yes.
typed out a message to
Wait, but
send
also
to
mine
your-
was the best one.
I
Yeah.
think
Who
mine
did you
was
end
still
up
pretty
using?
good.
I used a mix of them all.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was mainly mine. Like, genuinely, though.
I
There
think
was the
yours
most words from
was
mine.
like 60%.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Valid.
I think it should have been 100% mine. But
Yours was
His-
just like shut
Shut
up.
Yeah.
His is kind of valid.
for the action she took, valid.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Well, that was enough like sad glaze, but
No, yeah, that's. I mean,
why are we
Yeah.
acting like
yeah, I know.
we're gonna just see you every day
I
after
know.
this?
Oh
I
my
know.
god, Tristan's dying.
You made I don't know. I thought you told me to come on here and say some sad.
He told you to
last-
say that.
words.
no, just some last words, but he might be back, guys. So,
Yeah.
but
they see him on every
Pranked.
episode.
but
Imagine now I start talking.
Just kidding.
thank you, anyways,
Yeah.
Tristan. You can return to your post.
Damn.
Wait. Sign out the episode. Actually.
Yeah. So, well, I already said like the comment, subscribe, fourth wall, but we're gonna do the fourth wall content now.
Wait.
So-
Let Tristan sign out the.
Mm.
Never mind.
We're gonna do actual fourth wall content now. I wanted to keep us on this like really, meaningful and serious wave. So I bought the game We're Not Really Strangers.
I already have that game.
Well, I balled out. And so yeah, we're gonna play that.
All right, bet. Let me pee.
Yeah.
Wait. Make Tristan play it with us.
Yeah, Tristan. If Tristan wants to, he can play it with us. But basically,
I
it's
will
just a
play the
card
game.
game where you ask each other like sometimes silly, sometimes serious questions. So, yep, come see us do that. So now we're gonna play the game.
Ian's reactions kill me.
Apparently, there's rules to this game, but we're not playing the goddamn rules. So instead, we're just gonna take turns drawing cards, and I guess like some of them are deep, some of them are not, but they have like different levels. So there's level 1, 2, and 3.
What are the rules? I didn't know.
What are the rules?
What are our rules?
Fuck the rules.
Yeah. What rules are we playing with?
We march by the beat of our own drum, right, Ian?
What if we play Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare?
Dare.
Kiss me.
Okay. What do you recommend I let go of, if anything?
No more yippies.
Whoa. That's like his
Okay.
defining.
Situational yippies.
But what about let's say we $100 million super bonsai, no yippee.
You can hit a yippee then.
Okay.
But if the huzz are around, no yippies ever. No more of these. We're letting that go yesterday.
How can I become a better person?
Maybe like a perspective shift on the way that you view enjoyment.
I'm not doing that. You.
Like I think maybe like the way that you like approach activities or you approach even people sometimes is like it'll be like you're starting at baseline and you're trying to be impressed, or like you want like, whereas I feel like maybe not that you have to go this far. I start at like 10 and people can only go down from there, or like experiences can only go down from there. Does that make sense?
So you start at the top, and then most experiences are
So make the
disappointment.
most of it is what you're saying. for
Glass
what
half
it is.
full.
No, it's just a hot optimism. Yeah.
Yeah, glass half full.
You're starting at like everything is trash, and then I must be convinced otherwise. While Ian's starting at everything is amazing, and I have to be convinced otherwise.
And I'm not saying like to swing at 180, right? But maybe just like
Life would definitely be more enjoyable.
it's just for you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good one, actually. Fire.
I'm not doing that.
I also figured he would not do that.
I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, obviously this is a very replicatable thing. So let us know down below.
Tristan, sign us out for your final episode.
Hey, I got one. What is a compliment you wish you received more frequently? You guys
Ooh.
didn't say anything about my haircut.
We can't even say
What
fucking
haircut?
Have a hat on, babe.
He
I
was
also-
so excited when he got that card so he could pull that line
Yeah,
on.
put this back on,
I
bro.
also complimented the hat as soon as I saw it.
Yeah, the
I
hat's
also
hard.
complimented the hat.
Yeah.
He got it
This
in Japan.
guy gets so many compliments and still wants to fish for more.
He wants them for different things
Yeah,
than what he
yeah.
gets.
Wootak to Kit Kats, Vit for compliments.
Yeah.
That's like the
wants
first Kit Kat I've had in like 15 years. Let's calm down.
He wants the really niche
We're
compliments.
just gonna cook him for the good
All right,
forever.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sorry I got tired. I'm a sleepy little baby.
The point of darkness needs a nap.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, Tristan.
Big props to Ian, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Like super,
episode, Ian.
super good episode.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Ian.
Thank you for making our lives easier.
If you
Thank
guys
you for
want
making
Ian
my
to
life
continue to, have a job here, please go to Fourth Wall and subscribe.
If you guys want me to get rehired,
Please.
go to Portland and subscribe.
We've demoted Tristan to unpaid intern.
I feel like
well,
you're telling Fourth Wall to
goodbye.
subscribe
Bye.
right now, by the way,
It's just
right?
a regular episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Bye.